15,000. Yes, sir. Raise 9,000. Re-raise 25,000.
This was before like the whole ICM fold equity scenario thing was in. And are you back? Can you hear us? Are we still doing the echo thing?
I guess when I closed this, it didn't restart. Remember?
Oh, yeah, correct.
I didn't know it saved that. So,
wow.
yeah.
The setting.
That's my bad.
Hello, and thank you, everybody in the chat, for keeping us straight and narrow.
Let us know if the audio is fixed.
What happened
please.
to the YouTube feed? This should pop up again. They're
It is.
synced. They're synced. Yeah, there's a player who was short stack, and I had 10s. And I'm supposed to let him bust before I overplay my 10s. But
okay.
we're 7-handed, so I raised. A guy named Wolf 3-bet me, and I 4-bet jammed. And he had jacks. He woke up with jacks and called, and I got knocked out. And then as soon as I got knocked out, the player with the short stack got knocked out, right? It was a 20K pay jump if I would have known better. But that was still good, though. It was still pretty, impressive back in the time.
Thank you, Ann. How long ago was this?
2009.
Oh, dude, bro, throw it back, Oak. That's why it's bittersweet, man, okay? If it was fresh, it wouldn't be bittersweet. You'd be like, woo, 60K.
No, it was nice, though. And
that money gone.
I took cash. I didn't wire it anywhere. They gave me cash. They gave me bundles of money. I just put it in stuffed it in my pocket and walked out of the Rio.
Wow. You weren't nervous? Like $60,000.
I took a chance.
Oh man, I get that.
No,
it's
I'm
cool.
a big guy.
Roy's getting slapped
see what
on
happens.
the live stream.
See if you can extract value here. I like to raise to 12K. It's a 3x raise. Back to the old standard 3x. But nobody has anything, so
yeah.
Unfortunately, just like the Queens earlier, he's not gonna get any action.
The only thing is he's been aggressive so far.
Yeah.
So, when someone's aggressive multiple times in a row, someone might look him up because they're like, no way he can have it 3 times in a row. And he wakes up with aces. But it looks like this is going to get through.
Perfect. Oh, not about you, dude. Get your own stream. I say, it's better to raise big and not get any action than to raise small and get too many players, and then you don't know where your aces stand, and you get them cracked, and then someone's like, oh, my God, he called me with 7-5. Well, yeah, because you just mid-clicked it, So.
It happens a lot.
It does.
It happens all the time.
All right. I got it. TGIF, thank you, everyone, for joining us today on a Friday. Summer's just around the corner. And the moneymaker here is next week. We got 52 events. If you guys like tournaments, we got everything lined up for you. Big O. Talk about mid-clicks. There we go, 8,000. Ron, do you follow Moneymaker and Moneymaker Tour at all by any chance?
Like when they're not here?
Yeah.
Occasionally, yeah. Like I know that they just had an event up in Daytona. We just, I believe, one of our players won an event up there. I believe his name is Sam.
Okay. And they just went to MGM National Harbor.
I have no idea where that is.
It's DC area.
Oh, okay, awesome.
And Moneymaker won. Finally,
no, he won his own tournament?
One event.
No way.
Yeah, not
Good
the main,
him.
just one event. But
hey, man, finally.
No, that's what they said. They made a big deal about it. It's kind of funny.
Dude, you got to win your own thing one time, right? Like.
Yeah.
What about Maurice? Did you hear about Maurice?
I heard. Yeah, I don't. Listen, that's like kind of old news, big drama, you know.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the tournament you just won.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the scandal you're talking about.
No,
that's
he just won a tournament.
Yeah,
he just won he just won a ring.
Yeah, another 18th.
No, 19. He's tied.
Okay,
with
that's
like
what
Ari or whatever. That's what I'm talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Someone's trying to sue him for backing forfeitures, stuff like that. You know, I was like, that's old news. With Maurice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't trying to be negative.
No, I hear you. No, okay, that was then you had something positive to say.
I mean, we can be negative if you want.
No, it was just coincidental. Like yesterday, Poker.org put up a whole article, him bantering back and forth. Someone put up a video how she's like, you owe me money, and he's like, leave me alone. So I really don't know the story.
Yeah, I try not to get involved with stuff like that.
Right. I mean, with such a great career, you'd think he would never need a backer, but I still think people want to back him because he's such a good player. And, And, everybody on this table, that's great. Why don't you come play on Friday? Where do you live, actually? Are you in the area? I thought you were close by.
You think she's in Florida?
Yeah. Table start talking a little bit, and then they just got quiet again. Serious, everyone's focused. We pay down to 18 spots today, so nobody's in the money right now.
Hand for hand at 19, I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm. Five ways to a flop here. Wow. Jack 4-10. Looks like the open end is straight draw is the favorite here. No, Javier with the pair of jacks, sorry.
And he's got to love the fact that he's got the most aggressive player on the table betting in front of him.
To his right, and he's on the button, the last
That's what
position.
I mean. He's got to love that.
Oh, okay. She's between Sebastian and Jacksonville.
That's a gapper right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's a big gap.
Yeah. 22. So now
he made it.
Yeah,
Carlos hit it.
I know. But Roy thinks he's open-ended here.
I mean, he is.
But I think
for a chop.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he thinks he's live. Javier gets out of the way. He senses danger. Danger, Mr. Robinson.
He just knows it's not going to be him. That's all it is. He's like,
right.
He's like, it ain't going to be me.
Right. And a 7 is a brick, they call that. Check, check.
Quick checks.
I guess Carlos was trying to trap there with a check and got no action.
There's no
for
way
Roy.
he thought spades was going to get him, right?
Yeah.
That's the only other way you check right there.
Is
setting a
Yeah.
trap. You know what I mean? And then spades
or you're afraid of the
for
spade.
pot control.
Yeah, correct.
Because, if you bet first, your
find out.
Your opponent can do anything. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
So,
yeah, necessarily when I play, I never sometimes I put people on the hand that can beat you, but I don't put them on the hand. Like, just because it's there doesn't mean they got there. So,
yes, I feel like that can psych you out so many times.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that. Like, players talk themselves into folding.
Yeah.
And they're folding the best hand.
Right.
And it's like, okay.
Right.
Again, I never get to play with those people. Why is that?
Raul with jacks, because we don't have an employee tournament. Son of a...
Man, one day it's going to happen. We're going to start one in the parking lot.
That sounds great. We have the little tent on that table.
Carlos is going to look up the jacks with a suited queen 10.
Yeah.
JJ with a weak ace and a cutoff.
Yeah, Mike O disgusted on the button.
You got to love the body language of by players.
Right?
Just Olay, just get that out of here.
Yeah. But see, people don't understand that, what you just said. Like, Mike just threw away the hand, but in disgust, you could see that was a natural human reaction. And Raul flops a set of jacks.
Which is awesome because JJ hits a pair. Everybody checks. We're going to see a free turn. Hands are disguised. Raul still checking. This gets JJ to bet now.
Yeah, he was hoping someone caught up, but Javier thinks he's the best hand because everyone showed weakness.
He's got to think he has the best hand.
McClick to 20K.
See, I don't know if I make that raise right there. I think I just smooth call. I think I smooth called the first bet.
Right. He got some more out of him, though. Javier,
He did.
Javier in fold. I was going to say 7 would be the worst card in the deck. And all in here. Javier. If Javier had a bigger kicker, he might call, but I don't think he's going to call now.
It's a big bet.
So Ann plays in 2 rooms. Club 52 and Tampa Hard Rock.
What? I see
3
Club
rooms.
52, Melbourne. Then I
Best
see
bet.
Daytona. Then I see Best Bet in Jacksonville. Okay, 3 rooms. And then Tampa Drive.
Drive down Tampa Hard Rock.
It's like California now without the mountains. Kind of sucks. Dude, I'll never forget that. I was in California.
Right.
The first time I went to Cali.
Yep.
And I was in L.A.
Mhm.
I asked my hotel receptionist. I said, okay, what's the deal with the traffic? They said, stay off the roads from 4 to 8 and you're good. And
Legit.
I swear that is accurate.
Yeah.
Like if you are on the road before 4 o'clock, you are chilling, there is no traffic, and there is the most insane traffic from 4 to 8. But, dude, 8:30? You're
Clear sail.
cruising, bro. There's no one on the highway.
It's always been like that. I drove to California from here when I went to college to play football, and their traffic is insane. It's bumper to bumper. It's
Just straight
worse than
gridlock.
our rush hour traffic.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane. I don't know how anyone does it.
Dude, I couldn't commute
No.
like 40 minutes or an hour to here.
Yeah.
I'd never EO if I did. I'd be staying at like those long residential stays
Right,
and be
right.
like, all right, man, let me get this place for like 3 nights.
So the last hand, Javier did not call. And then
He couldn't.
Yeah.
Now he's going to ship it here. Ace
Why
jack
not?
off.
Yeah. Why not? 68K.
Trying to chip up.
Yeah, he's felt some
seems like-
weakness. You know.
I mean, also maybe it might seem like he's not getting hands. Like,
Right.
you know, and then you just kind of pick this hand. Because it is somewhat of a marginal hand to do that with.
To a degree, yeah.
South Florida traffic, 5 a.m. to midnight, depending on where you are and what direction you're going in. Like, ironically enough, I find going like north and south
Right.
isn't so bad. It's east and west.
Oh, okay.
Bro, like, obviously it can take you a while if you're trying to go far down south. But then once you're down south, going east and west is just brutal. Like,
Yeah.
it takes so long.
It's true. Which is really crazy. Like, my turnpike drive is an hour from home to work, but on Friday it's an hour and a half. It's the same route. And I'm like, don't people get up at 5 p.m.? I'm at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it makes it so crazy. So it's all in, and Georgia calls with A6, so we're off to the races. King Jack versus A6.
There you go.
Slight
Be a good
favorite.
dealer. Put the all-in button over there.
Nope.
Not today. We already know that Mike is the one that is at risk, though.
Right.
So he's going to need to hit a king or a jack to stay alive. And
There
it
goes.
is. Better late than never.
7, deuce, 10.
Rainbow.
Yeah. Queen 9 for runner straight. Oh, king.
Ooh, or just rip it right there.
Yeah.
And that's
Ace for the river.
that's it.
Come back, come back.
Oh,
king.
back to back. You called it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
George is like-
Georgia. You were just collateral damage on that one. You haven't been in traffic unless you've been to L.A. But again, at least there's mountains. Like when I'm in traffic in L.A., it's beautiful. I was like, dude, this is cool. I can hang out here.
The crazy thing about like California, like before I went there, I thought California was this whole Hollywood, the movies, Beverly Hills.
Oh, it is.
Now, when I got there, LA was to me dirty. Like there were no trees.
You didn't go to that. You didn't go to the good parts.
No.
That's what I'm saying. There's all parts.
There are a lot of parts.
There's a lot of parts.
Yeah.
You get him, Fredo. You let him know.
Tighten up, Roy. Tighten up. He's all in.
Oh man, Mike over the top with Ace Queen.
Yep, Roy's a little bit trouble here.
You fold those sixes every time, right?
Not every time.
Georgia with tens, you got to get in there.
Yeah, I call with Georgia's hand.
Yeah, I'm not folding with it. I'm not folding.
Oh man, almost gives Carlos pot odds here. He's got the chips to do it. He could have knocked out 3 players. I would love to see all diamond board just for fun.
You're so.
He folded. He folded. You don't have to worry about it. I'm just saying. So Georgia's got the 28, so she can't knock out Roy. Roy needs a 10 to stay alive, otherwise Mike will take the side pot and Georgia go triple up here.
I mean, a queen, the queen just takes care of everything. So.
See, Rebel's saying Hollywood is good. Like, right, that's when I went down there. I was like, whoa, man.
Oh, yes, Hollywood for sure. Right. Yeah, absolutely. But see, like right next to Hollywood is Beverly Hills.
Yeah, you got to drive through Beverly Hills.
So when you go down like Rodeo Drive, you know what I mean? Rodeo Drive is not it's not garbage.
Yeah.
But it can quickly change when you're walking around L.A.
No, I didn't walk anywhere.
I love walking, man.
San Diego probably was my favorite city of all. I'm sorry. Yeah, San Diego.
Never been there. I need to go.
Oh, it's just like Florida. I fell in love with it. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, I mean, I think California is extremely comparable to Florida.
What's he doing here? He's getting all those hands mixed up.
Yeah, he's just moving it around. I don't really know why. I think he's trying to do that because Roy's in the middle of the table, so he's like positioning it with the players.
Yeah, with the players. Okay, here we go, folks.
All right. No queen.
Booms, 4-7-7.
I feel like everyone loves that flop except Roy.
I think you're right.
Right?
4.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they can chop up the outside, so looks like Georgia will win the main. Oh, queen!
God.
Damn it,
bro.
That's
so gross.
Damn, two-player knockout.
Gross.
That is gross. I thought Georgia for sure was going to win.
3 players down on the live stream. Georgia, thank you so much for joining us. Roy, thank you as well. Hope to see you both back. See, I love it.
I'm just going to stick around for a little bit.
That is definitely a cooler dealer.
Right.
Cooler dealer from Eric.
Hey!
Yo, special guest. All right, everybody. My time is done. It was a pleasure being here for a couple minutes as a special guest. But now the one and only Schmergel is in the house.
Thanks for joining us, Ron. It was fun.
Everyone have a good night, all right? Y'all will see me on camera later.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Steph. You just missed a double knockout.
Damn.
I know. I think if you were on the mic, Georgia would still be here with us.
Oh.
Yeah,
probably.
It happened 15 minutes ago, but still. I like to think that we have some kind of power.
How's everyone doing this evening or today? Oh, Ann said stay to Ron. Should I go get him again?
Nicest parts of L.A. Long Beach. Yep. Malibu. Absolutely. I agree with you. That's like anywhere, though. Like, if you look at Miami itself, the city, we're talking about this, L.A. and Stefymo, Rebel, see?
Hi, Rebel. Hi, Ann. How you guys doing today? Yeah, Miami's an hour away from Miami, I like to say.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it is.
But, like, there's some parts of Miami that are really nice, and there's some parts that, like, really ghetto.
I mean, that's everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Palm Beach.
Of course. That's the whole point. Like, it's just crazy.
You go to the Palm Beach Island, it's like multi-billionaire millionaires and across the street, not far. It's like, it's any big city.
Over that bridge, though, they have the cops in there all the time.
I know. A lot of my clients are out there. That's why I was a little, late.
The blinds have gone up 3K, 6K. Welcome, Stefymo.
Thank you. It's good to be in the booth with you, Oktay.
It's a pleasure.
Always.
You make Friday streams fun.
Oh, we got some time on our moneymaker. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw some of those dates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Terry. I like
I
that.
know. That's going to be great. Steve all in here with A6. Oh.
Steve's all in.
Making a move. Making
like
a move.
it.
Yeah. He just has to get through Mike. Mike just took a double elimination. I don't think he's going to. He just got those chips. I don't think he's going to give them away.
Nah, he's not ready to play with them.
Nah. Oh, but maybe again, when a player cuts out chips, I always say they're 60% going to put them in the pot. So.
Little pump fake.
No, he cut him out. He's going to put him in the pot. That's what I thought. Once your player cuts out the chips, like in their mind, they're already like committed. So could be some chop outs here, but if it's a low flop, Mike O wins. If it's a 6 comes out, Steve.
Yeah, but Mike has suited Diamantes. It's a little bit of edge.
78% favored here.
Yeah, it's a little edge there.
But our computer's not actually calculating chop outs, though, and I think this might be a chop out.
All right, and I got you. So Steve went all in with A6 offsuit. Mike called with A7.
Correct.
Suited of diamonds. Flop is 3 of clubs, 10 of clubs, 9 of diamonds. 8
Oh, open
of
ended
hearts
straight
on
draw
the
from
turn.
Mike.
Steve is now 19.
Queen
out
for the
here.
chop. Oh, a 7.
7.
Guess who makes it straight?
Steve. Steve does get it on the river with the straight.
Oh,
So Steve's going to take that double up there, and I got you. No worries. What are we painting today? Rebel, you work at Dodger Stadium?
That's
Does
pretty
that
cool.
mean you get, like, unlimited or free food? I'm just saying.
Maybe free drinks? He's a
That'd be-
bartender. Remember last time? Wasn't he a bartender?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's pretty dope, though.
Yeah, it is
I mean,
dope.
hopefully you get a hook up there. He gets to watch the game for free.
Yeah. Well, it
That's a
depends on where the
plus.
concession stands are at.
That's true. You can still hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they
you
do
can
have
hear
the TVs everywhere.
They do.
You know.
Oh, we got a new player to the table.
Mike O, 6'4" offsuit, folds that.
There are 2 mics on the table.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
the update, Otai.
Right there. That's Mike in C2. And Mike O is in C7. They're across
Got
from each
it.
other. The battles of the mic.
What's Brendan looking for?
Brendan wants some pizza.
Pizza?
Anna's painting today, so she wants to hear the cards. Okay, I'm going to do my best, Dan,
Yeah.
just for you.
She's like, do your job right.
I know.
Hi. You doing? Oh, damn. You see that?
The blinds are at 3,000, 6,000. Big blind Annie, 6K as well. Hand number 23 on this feature table. Steve with King Jack under the gun raises to 15K. He just won that last hand with a straight.
So it a total of 178 players. Wow.
Yeah, well, it was
That's
100
amazing.
on 195 last week.
Yeah, but
It's really,
consistently up
really
there. I mean,
consistently
that's
good.
great.
Yeah,
28 players remaining.
right before the Moneymaker Tour that starts next week. You know what tomorrow is?
What?
Is our $15,000 cash giveaway.
That's pretty good.
I know.
What time?
Starts at 12 noon.
Yes.
To
Okay,
12
let 'em know.
midnight.
Okay.
It's 12 noon is 1,000, 2 p.m. is 2,000, 4 p.m. is 2,000, 5 p.m.,
Wow.
6 p.m. is 5,000. I was going to say 5 p.m. There's
Yeah,
no
it's
5
like, I
p.m.
think there's a 6 p.m.
6 p.m. is 5,000, and then we go backwards 2, 2, and 1.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, normally we just 10K every month. This month we decided to give away an extra $5,000.
Look at us.
Zucchini spinach soup.
Spinach soup. Okay.
Okay. It's interesting.
It's healthy.
I like spinach. I like those things with the feta dough and the feta cheese. Scopanata or something. Scopini. I don't know how to say it.
It's okay. Don't
it's a
hurt
Greek
yourself.
thing.
It's all right. So, Jeremy, the cutoff position. Oh, no. I was like, okay. There's a lag there.
3 players. Ace, queen, ace on the flop. We have 9, 8, 6 tray, and queen 7. So Carlos is going to take this pot down.
He takes it down. Right there.
Yeah, no one had an ace. A little tricky bet there. I mean, if you find out if someone has an ace, normally this is flat call, but someone does raise. Did you tell everyone about the Discord? Are we telling people
What?
the Discord?
The score.
Discord.
Discord. Yeah, PBKC
score.
Live. Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh yeah, I'll put the link in there. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I'll do it from my phone.
What score are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I was like, what are we-
Discord.
I mean, if we're talking about the Panthers, they beat Lightning yesterday, 2-0, so that's cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Wow, that clock on the right just updated. Went from 35 to 28 in a snap. We're paying 18 spots today. Maybe there's a money bubble at 19. Maybe we'll take some money out of our pockets.
We miss you too. Our boy Silver Fox representing all the way in San Diego.
Oh, hey.
But you'll be
what's
back.
up?
I hope you were able to redeem some of those birthday things I sent you. The freebies.
So the flop is 10 deuce jack. Steve has jack 9, bets out 20K, and wins this pot. Makes it look easy.
Just like that. Is that how you do it, Otai?
When I'm running good, that's how it's just
When you're
everything
running
goes.
good,
It
okay,
flows.
got it.
You just bet out. People fold. Your bluffs get through. When you have good hands, people pay you off. Poker can. It's like riding a wave when you're surfing. You get right in the tube when everything goes right.
You know how to surf?
It's a little bit.
Oh.
Not as good as Sean Timms.
Okay.
I know a little bit. Do you ever see my surfing picture?
No.
Oh, you're going to love it. Let me see if I can pull it up. I had hair. We had hair back then.
Great turnout. It is a great turnout. And Rebel, I'm glad, you got your days approved.
Yeah, Rebel said he was going to come down for...
I know, he did. He wanted the schedule. I was like, oh, my God, are we going to finally meet Rebel? Are we going to see him?
Right.
And you get on the mic with us here. That'd be pretty cool. Or, see you on Feature Final. And I will let you know, we try to let everyone know in advance about our big events like Moneymaker. I know they come 3 times a year here. Again, February, right, through March. And then we have the end of April through May. And again in October. Oh, yeah, I did see that picture, yeah.
That's not the one I'm talking about. That just pulled up, though. That's not the one I'm talking about.
This guy.
That was when I was fit. I was in good shape back then.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
Trying to get there again.
Yeah.
Sore
Yeah,
as
Moneymaker
hell.
Tour is coming back real quick because they were just here.
Yeah, again, 3 times a year. Thank you
The
so
great
much.
duo.
Ann.
Oh.
See that, Josh? That's all, Josh. Clip that. Reread your comment. Okay.
Huh. All right.
Oh.
Heads up. Ace 7 versus King 5. 2 clubs is Ace 8 deuce. Steve's got the flush draw, but Carlos says 20 top pair. 20's the bet.
Of
20K.
course he's going to call that.
Yeah, of course.
Why not?
Queen on the turn.
6 outs here for Steve, though.
It went
Both
check, check.
Yeah, both check.
9. No good. But you know what Steve is representing here? 2 pair. He's representing. He's all in. Now makes Carlos's hand shrivel.
Yeah.
And even though he's got the best of it,
he folded.
he folds
Look
it.
at that.
Yeah,
And
good
here's
pressure.
our chip count. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve on top with 25% of the chips in play here. 167,000. Carlos with 21% at 136,000. Mike O with 14 big blinds, as well as Raul and Javier, 86,000, 83,000, and 82,000. Then you have Jeremy at 11 big blinds here at 63,000. Mike with 6.5 big blinds at 39,000. This is level number 12. Blinds are 3,000, 6,000 with a 6,000 ante. Hand number 28.
You said it correctly.
Thank you. Pot's
That's-
already at 15,000.
That's just this table alone, though. There
Yes.
are other
Yeah,
tables.
correct. That's what I say. 20
Right.
players remaining.
28 players left
Yep,
in the
yep.
field.
Rebel, you know what? Just have the audacity and just show up. Be like, you know what? They made a mistake. I'm supposed to be here. What's up? You know, just come to work. I don't think anyone would be mad if you just came to work and just started working. By the way, shout out to Joey, that snap got over there. Joey Bag of Donuts.
Joey the man.
Get some of that pizza lingering.
He's the one that
Good
brought
for
it
you.
in.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah, it was the best.
I'm good.
Not only just a nice guy, he's like a nice guy.
I'm good. Thank you. You're great.
That's,
love
that's
you.
me when I was younger.
Oh, yeah, right. You showed me a picture of like a baby seal. A little sea pup. You wish. All right, so there goes Eric, the dealer, and now we have Daisy.
Daisy Dead Pedals.
Yeah. Hey, girl, hey.
You don't know Daisy Dead Pedals.
Nope, but it sounded right.
I worked at a nightclub called Voodoo Lounge.
Okay. I remember Voodoo Lounge in
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale.
On
I used to go there.
Sundays, we used to do a drag show. And
Yes!
and the host was Daisy Dead Pedals.
I love it. I think Dennis Rahman used to club there.
He
didn't
does. He used to go there all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
I went a couple of times.
All right.
I had friends that did that, so I went on one of those nights, I
Right.
believe. So that was fun.
Yeah. They gave me a hard time about bartending on Sunday because I wasn't gay. I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
I say when you get hit on by one, it's a compliment.
Yeah, I didn't
Good
mind it so
looking.
much. You know, I was there for the money.
Anyway, speaking of looking good, Ace 9 of clubs here. Mike O is gonna raise with 12,000. It looks like there.
That
Sure
looks-
is.
Yeah, mid-click to 12K. You're right, Steffi.
Thank you. Not always, but usually.
Well, this time for sure.
Yeah, so Steve's going to call with his ace 4 suited of hearts. And hello, Mike waking up with the Cowboys pocket kings here, all in for 39,000.
Yeah.
Hijack position.
And Raul had King Jack of Diamonds.
Yeah,
Almost wanted to
wasn't
call
feeling
there.
it.
Yeah, smart fold. If he looks at it later, he'll realize how great of a fold that was.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ann. Appreciate it. Love to see your creation. Love to see you and meet you soon one day. But thanks for hanging out.
One more
with
thing
us.
to do. She might come back. Hopefully, she'll come back and
Yes,
watch.
she will.
Yeah.
They always come back.
So looks like the other Mike made the call. So we're heads up, Mike versus Mike.
All right, let's see this.
Yeah.
It's
Little-
all right. Either way, he's calling, bro.
Yeah. Once you throw in the chips, it's
Yeah.
considered a call. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
make. We'll figure it out. The difference. Little does Mike O know that some of the aces have been folded. So he's drawn to a flush draw. I mean, maybe a possible straight.
Oh,
we'll see what
we'll
happens.
see here.
Yeah.
Usually when you see someone with the ace that calls you with your pocket kings, you're not really a fan. Because more than half the time, an ace does show up, and you're like,
It feels that way.
really?
Ace always on the flop. Always on the flop.
No, ace on the river.
10, 5, deuce.
Good flop.
10, safe for kings. And bink. Oh, no, not bink.
And double up there for Mike
Yeah.
with the kings.
First Mike.
Yeah. Mike and C2.
Right.
Take those chips, sir.
You know, it's funny because, like, when people say, like, kings are ace magnets, it's just because in the mind,
Yes.
mentally you're saying to yourself, no ace, no ace, no ace. And what you're doing, you're actually manifesting the ace. I tell this to people all the time. Don't think about it, you know?
Do it.
Just, yeah, think about
Just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf.
So there's your pro tip for you. If you have kings and you're all in and someone calls you with an ace, think of things like queen, queen, king, king, jack,
Right.
jack. Things that help you more than hurt you. So
I remember that story, Rebel. I do remember you telling Nancy and I that story. But at least you made some money, hopefully. All right.
I got like 40,000 pictures. Oh, here, you want to see a cute picture of me again? When I was a pro?
When you were a pro,
Yeah.
are you saying you're a noob now?
I no longer play poker for strictly money. How about that? That's what I'm-
okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. But I wanted to quit so I could play the Moneymaker main event.
Do you?
I didn't. I chose the safer route. Oh, that's me in the World Series of poker. Do I look like a poker player there?
Yes.
I should definitely make that my profile picture, huh?
No, do a new one. We don't go back. We move forward here.
No takebacks?
Yeah, no takebacks, fam. All right, here we go. I'm going to copy the link here. That's stupid. You're oh, my God.
Because we're super friends.
Don't tell that joke.
No, you can't tell it's a meme. I mean, you can't.
No, they'll be like, what a dad joke.
Yeah, it's pretty much. It's funnier, though, when you look at it, though.
Jesus.
Another all-in. We had a lot of all-ins on this table. Mike O here, 35K, pocket nines. Raul has ace tray of diamonds. He's like, how much is that to me?
Warren, thanks for joining us. When you hold pocket kings 45% of the time,
Yeah,
the
ace
ace will
will
flop
flop.
every time.
Statistics.
I mean,
All right, so Raul made the call,
yes.
and Mike O has nines, so only one overcard, but they are suited. Ace tray of diamonds, trying to knock out a player. And Trey on the flop, so it's Trey 7 Jack ace for two pair.
Bink.
And there goes Mike O.
Wow. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
So GG's Mike O.
Do you think Mike O is thinking no ace, no ace, no ace?
Probably.
Like I just said.
He jinxed it.
There's a Discord.
I know, I put it in there. PBKC Live, everybody. That is our Discord. Come in and join the chat, the fun. Stay up to date with all the events and tournaments and promotions we have. Come hang out with other players and chat. Share your foodies recipes, your bad beat stories, all that good fun stuff. And, of course, coming up when we have our series here, you know, eventually giveaways and stuff. But you got to be part of the Discord, so make sure you're following and joining in and come join the fam.
Speaking of giveaways,
Yes.
this month from April 1st to April 29th,
Correct.
we're giving away 60 tickets into the Moneymaker Tour.
Wow.
Multiple packages.
That's pretty amazing.
It is amazing. It's like,
Hello.
I can't believe it.
Can you not believe it? For
Like the
real?
first 3 spots are getting 2 tickets into the main event. That's $2,200 right there. And 1 ticket to the 300. That's $2,500 for 3 players. Top 3 for our player points. It's just, sorry, I can't believe it. It's like,
Fantastic.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's better than good. It's great.
They're great.
Oh yeah, I found the picture of me. There it is.
No, that's not real. You stupid.
I love your reactions though.
Because I'm real as hell.
Like, nah, that can't be you.
Are you lying?
Duh. And this is why I didn't get invited to any high school parties. That was my high school picture.
You look like a...
They called me a narc.
Yeah, I was like, you look like the porn stash cop. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
that's
what's going
definitely
on
what I
there?
was. That
Anyways.
was. I wasn't invited to the parties. But,
Yeah, no, they're like, screw this guy. He's going to snitch on us.
But the laugh was on them because I was already in nightclubs.
It's true.
So I was like, I don't want to go to your kid's party. Ha! Small blind versus big blind. And Raul goes, remember what happened to me last time? So Mike just flat calls. Raul's speech play worked. Made him not raise. So it's ace-8 versus 9-5 off to the flop.
All right, let's do this.
Florida Piper, what? How are you eligible to win the tickets? You know, the Discord. We're not giving away anything on the Discord. Sorry about that.
Not yet.
That was, yeah, correct. Not
Not
yet.
the tickets.
Right.
But how can they do it, Doug Ty? Let's try that.
How can they win the tickets? Well, you have to have player points for winning or playing tournaments. Joey has a
cash in it.
right. You
win
can
it.
cash.
Yeah.
Right.
The more you cash in and win it, the higher you up in the player
Correct.
points.
Right.
So
Right.
top 60, you get a ticket. Oh, I know this gentleman.
You know that guy?
C4.
Uh-huh.
He played a hell of a game a few weeks ago.
Hell of a game.
I forgot who was with me on the mic, but he killed it. He's a youngin'. Forgot his name.
Young and fearless.
Yeah, never.
No, it's for real.
I believe you.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, yeah, never.
Look at my hair.
You had a lot of hair. Texas Sub, thank you for joining. How are you today? Nice to see you.
Why can't I just find that one surfer? I got one surfer photograph, and I can't find it in the millions of photographs.
Because it doesn't exist.
I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm not a liar. Oh, that's one of my best.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And the funny thing is, it doesn't even look like I'm surfing. It's just I'm on a surfboard, so.
All right, so Mike raised with his ace king offsuit. Everyone was scared. They're like, nah, you got it, bro. And he takes it down. Uncontested. Holden, never folding. Oh, yeah, Holden. Marcel.
That's his name?
Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Thank you for reminding me.
Rebel's saying to get those tickets, you have to finish 9th in the World Series tournament. That's funny.
But he said last year, though.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of, the World Series of Poker is coming up here soon.
It sure is.
You gonna go out there? Anybody? Anyone going out there?
I want to go out there.
I'll be here.
Can I get some sponsorship?
You're right. Javier, Pocket Kings, raising it up to 15,000 here. Let's see.
No action so far. Only Carlos here in the big blind. He says, nah, King 3 is not a good hand to defend with.
Oh, he shows it. He's like, ugh.
Most people do. Most people want to show
He's like, I wanted action, guys. What the hell?
Yeah.
Holding, never folding. That is correct, sir.
Man, you remember those things on the tables? Ugh.
Terrible.
They were terrible.
Like, what the hell? Bad beat, girl. I remember. Okay. C4. Shout out to our nephew.
Rebels going out to Vegas to play event number 34.
Alex, good luck, good luck. Rebel, you're going out there. I hope you guys all win. Keep us posted in the chat. We love hearing it. Rebel, join the Discord. Send us those chip porns, you know. I love to see you guys doing well. I love hearing it. I love seeing it.
Rebel, if you're going to play the 15, I would suggest you play the $1,100, $1 million mystery bounty tournament.
For sure.
But I don't know what your schedule is. Yeah, the mystery bounty, Alex, for sure, right?
You can make time for it.
Yeah, I mean, change your schedule. That's the one event I want to go out there for.
Mystery Bounty here is our first event. Our Moneymaker series.
It is,
on Wednesday.
but it's not for $1 million.
But it's fantastic, though.
It's fun.
You could pull a $10,000 bounty.
Yeah.
Which is pretty amazing.
The table was quiet, but now all of a sudden Carlos feels like chatting.
Yeah.
Liven up the table. Yeah. Last week we had a lot of the chatters on the table.
I like it.
Gino and Dominic, and it's fun.
Aw, thanks, Texas. He says we're his favorite commentators. Yeah.
You know, Wonder Twins. You remember them?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head. Like, Wonder Twins, activate. Shing.
Yeah. It was strange though. The guy was like took shapes like pails and buckets and stuff, and she was so weird.
I know. He's teaching you, Oktai.
Texas sub 1 million. You know, the funny thing was there was a little controversy because their first event always was the employee event, and
yes.
it's not the first event this year. And also, they're letting people like bloggers and journalists and like they're like anyone who's got like any representation to poker because considered an employee, and it's kind of not fair. But you know, like Brad Owens is an employee. Come on, I mean.
What's your credentials, sir?
That's the whole point. Right. I got a blog.
Oh, man.
Art Savage is going with you. Nice. Art Savage, one of our regular players here.
Michael, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And I appreciate the Mets, finally doing good. But let's be real. You and I both know. Nothing but love, but let's be real. The Yankees all day, every day. That's awesome, Piper. I hope you guys went out there in Vegas. I know our Savage, our boy who plays here, we know him. We know him by Ryan, his alias. I'm throwing it out there, but yes, he goes by our Savage. We see him all the time on Feature and Finals.
Right.
So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I love that a lot of you guys are going out to Vegas. It's really hot here, so enjoy it out there because it's even hotter. I think. It's like dry heat.
It is dry heat, right?
Ours is like humid.
Right.
So if we get like no wind, it's like, oh my god. I know, because I was out all day today. Brutal.
Yeah, wait.
Ugh.
This is springtime. Wait till summertime.
You know what? Hurricane season, my guy. I don't even care if it rains all day. Like, great. Yeah, 15 minutes, sir. We're on a 15-minute delay. 30 minutes during our Moneymaker series.
Tour, yes, correct.
And our other big tournament events.
Yeah,
regular, it's 15-minute delay.
We tried the 30 minutes for the regulars, and for some reason it just didn't work out as well. So we're like, well, we'll go back to 15 minutes for everybody.
Oh, Javier, my deuces, he knows what's up.
Let's go. One time.
My guy.
Flop quads. Let's go.
I like.
3 players still flop. We got deuces, 10, 6, and 5, 3. He flops the set. Oh, you knew it. I knew it.
Where's the thing?
I had to knew it.
Oh, you don't have it up? I'm going to kill you. Oh, Ty.
I didn't know. There it is.
Oh, my God.
You got time. You got time. You bet out and got a call. Jack, he's got a full house.
Gosh.
It's not a small one. It's a full house.
Oh, how?
Wasn't that a TV show?
What time is it?
Look at it. He got a snap call. Did you see what happened there?
Yeah.
The diamond on the river gave him a flush.
Yeah, but look at my boy Javier winning. Oh, my deuces. Fuck,
Deuces! Let's go!
Thank you. Thank you.
Ow! Jeez.
Sorry. I'm getting hyped. I just got to hit you. You're just
I
right
saw
there.
that. And it catapults Javier to first place in chips on the
Can't
table.
have your big arms right in front of me, and I can't do nothing with them.
144. That was great. Look how happy he is.
Let's go. My dog.
Look,
he knows
he's
what's up.
smiling until he can't even help himself. Look at this.
I'd be like, you know I was in the box, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was for me? Okay. Chris, Webster, what's up? All right, let's road trip to Vegas because I don't fly. Let's go. I did it last year.
Road trip, yeah.
I did.
It's only a 3-day
Took 5
trip.
days. No, I take 5 days.
Why?
First off.
You can sleep in the
Anything-
car. I
no,
drive
no,
at
no,
night.
No.
Okay.
Nothing more than 8 to 10 hour treks. That's way too long for driving. 8 hours driving just to get out of Florida. First stop is Biloxi. Free rooms there all the time, and the action is fantastic.
Okay.
You're welcome, everybody. This food is also great. So, I mean, you kind of have to stop there.
Well, you're making like a vacation.
I do.
That's
I
great.
stop at casinos along the way,
Right.
make it cheap, try to win some money before I get there, and then national parks. Can't do that on a plane.
Javier got paid off on the last hand only because.
Me. No, I'm kidding.
No, he got me the flush on a paired board. That's the thing. Luckily, he just flat
I
called
know,
him.
but it's
He thought he had the
flop
bet.
was fantastic.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Thank you.
7-8 ace on this flop here. 4 players. Set of sevens for Holden. Look how comfortable he's sitting here. Stoic.
So stoic.
He's last act, so let's put out a bet. Don't go too heavy. Don't
No.
go too heavy.
Yeah, I heard the action is pretty sick in Texas.
36,000. Oh, 32. I thought she said 36. 32,000 is the bet. And Raul thinking about it. 8-5. He does have a pair and a flush draw. He could crack those sevens, so he makes the call. Off to the turn we go. Heads up.
Oh my goodness. Look at this again. This flop.
6 now gives Raul a straight draw to go with his pair, and he goes all in. Snap call with the sevens.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so many outs.
Oh my god.
In the top of the TV screen, you'll see Raul has 8 total outs here because,
What's gonna happen, Octave?
yeah, we don't need the board to pair. That's all. Any 9. Any 5. How come the 5 aren't in the outs there? I don't understand that. The 5 would give him a straight as well. No, he has a 5. Okay, any 4. That's what it is. Any 4, any 9, any club. Let's go, buddy. You clipping this one or no?
I might.
We'll see what the river is. See what the river is. Drum roll. Come on, Daisy. Bing! Oh, no. A set of sevens. Holden holds up.
I'll still clip it for you.
That's okay. Not as dramatic.
But Holden likes that.
Oh, sure does. Look how he scoops in those chips.
Ooh, he just went to first place in chip counts on this table, ladies and gentlemen. 28% with 282,000.
That was a big pot.
Huge. You saw he scooped that?
Like my ego.
Yeah, like most of your guys' ego. It's okay, though. Nothing but love. And there's our payouts. Look at that. Top, wow, 5. We're getting it 1,000 air
I
Club.
know.
Wow, that's a nice payout. You know what?
It is.
Look at days of work. Look, get me in.
For
Let me in,
130
Coach.
buy-in, I know. It's so...
Why aren't we playing this, Oaktie?
We're not allowed to.
Why don't we play any other tournaments together?
Okay. Well, we can do
Make
that.
it happen, bro.
Your schedule
Feeling
is a
lucky.
little
No,
off.
I'm very flexible.
Okay.
And I meant that in both ways. Like that Oaktie gave me. He's stupid. Oh my god. Way too much fun here. Raul all in with Queen 6 suited.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's angry. That was an angry bet.
It's a little tilt.
He's
And
angry.
Steve's like, I'm going to call him on my 3 deuces.
Yeah, Steve's like, whatever. Let's
What's
go.
up?
10K.
Bink.
Oh,
God.
5 for a straight.
Stop it.
No, okay.
That's
So
not it.
Queen High wins this pot, though. Steve gave a little bit of redemption to
Yeah,
Raul.
I mean, why not, you know?
Steam bet.
Steam.
Got called off with, well, he's a big blind. I mean, it mathematically makes sense, any 2 cards.
Yeah, hold on, fan. Thank you for joining. Moneymaker Tour does come here April 30th through May 13th. Our first event is our Mystery Bounty Tournament.
On Wednesday, yes.
Wednesday. What time is that? Okay,
11 a.m.
11:15 a.m. 25,000 guaranteed. Buy-ins $300. Not bad. Over 500,000 in guarantees alone in just the tournament series. 26 trophy events. Always live streaming. Make sure you don't miss it. So make sure you're following, liking, subscribing.
Yeah,
Discording.
the first event, the Mystery Bounty, you don't know what the bounties are until registration ends, and then when all the prize pool is
Correct, yeah.
collaborated at the 25K guarantee tournament.
It's still a great deal.
Yeah.
I mean, any bounty tournament is
Right.
fantastic, in my opinion.
Yeah, but to get a bounty, you got to make it past the registration.
Of course,
and then
yeah.
knock out a player. Well, if you knock out a player earlier, it doesn't count for anything. This week, next week.
Next week, Hold'em is our first event. Again, April 30th, 11:15 a.m. is our Mystery Bounty.
Right.
First
And then
tournament of
on
our
Thursday,
series.
yeah,
Yep.
is the 100K. Fantastic. And there's 4 days to that. There's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All day 1 flights. Because normally Sunday's day 2, but not for
Yeah.
this event. So that's just putting that out there.
I think we're gonna be on there on our final, right?
Are we? I
think we are.
I am.
I think we're Sunday and Monday. I think I'm
Huh?
both.
I didn't see the reschedule. Is there
Anyways,
yeah, anyways. Mike
went all in. He's
Yeah,
taking it
taking on
down,
spots, yeah.
uncontested.
I think when
Not
the pot's
carried away there.
uncontested.
I hear Gino back there. Not sure if he's making his way to our feature table.
Gino made the feature last week.
Yeah, but I hear him, so I feel
I
like
know.
maybe he's slowly making his way down
It was
here.
funny because he was making a lot of noise on the
Uh-huh.
outer tables, and then he got silent for a while. I'm like, oh no, did Gino bust? Because I don't hear him. I didn't hear him for a while, and then he
Mm-hmm.
popped up on the stream. I was like, oh, there he is. He came to the final table.
You know, we can always hear him.
Yeah.
But can
normally
we see him?
you
Where
can hear him
is he?
before you see him.
Exactly.
Right.
How do you feel about Gino being on the mic with us? I think that'd be a fun time.
Ah.
What does that mean?
That opens the door to everybody else wants to jump on the mic, and we can't allow that.
All right, anyways, hold on.
All right, anyways.
You're done. Raised 22,000 with Ace King offsuit. He's just jealous, guys. Don't worry about him.
I'm jealous?
Yeah.
Look at this, someone's going to steal my job?
No, that, like, you know, he gets to play these tournaments and you can't.
That's true.
I know. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah, that part of the jealousy, you're correct.
I mean, I'm
want to
kinda
play.
jealous, too.
I want to play.
I think we all do.
I don't understand why the rule is that you can't play any events where you work. I don't understand it.
I mean, in Vegas and Texas, you can.
I know.
I think Florida might be the only place you can't.
I think you're right. Someone needs to
I
change
think
that rule.
across the country, I think you really can. Which
How
is
do we
really-
fix that?
I don't know.
What can
Who do
Governor
we talk to?
Yeah, what-
DeSantis? Do we talk to Trump? Do we talk to the Rooneys? Who do we talk to?
somebody.
I'd be like, yo, bro, I drive by your place all the time. What's up? Like, make this happen.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's a simple request. Daisy
No,
doing a great
I know,
job.
hold on. It's all jokes and fun. But he is entertaining.
Yeah.
You like people that are entertaining.
I do. No,
Listen,
some
Corey and Niall were fantastic on the mic, though.
right.
Get those guys back on.
Some players have
Je ne sais quoi. Oh. You don't say. I think you should email me that because I might forget, Rebel.
social media assistants. What's that?
I don't know, but I'm great with social media, so
Yeah.
ship it.
Go for it.
Yeah, put the link here. I'm going to click it. Wow. Is it, what's that word called?
That word
Work
called
from home.
work from home.
What's that word? There's a word for it.
I don't know. 2 players here with Ace Queen. Mike on the button. Just calls.
Is it remote? There you go.
Who doesn't want a job from home? That's the best.
I know. That's why I said that. I could do all that at home.
4 players to the flop. Ace Queen, King Queen, Ace Jack, and Ace Queen. A lot of big picture cards.
Oh, my goodness.
Picture page is lots of fun. Nobody knows that. All right, there's a king for you. 8, king, 9, 2 diamonds. JC jumps to the top. All in here, buddy. Doesn't want any callers. Doesn't want to see any more cards. He's happy with the pot. There are 2 Javiers here? Oh, my God. There's 2 Javiers. There was 2 Mikes. So far, Fold will fold. And Carlos folds, so it gets through. And they're going to take our boy Carlos to another table to balance the tables out. The next big blind's got to go. It's kind of random.
You're random.
Well. Luckily, I don't have multiple personalities, because then I'd really be random.
That just make you crazier than you already are.
Crazy.
See, the way you said that.
Lucky I don't have multiple personalities.
That you know of. I tagged you.
Tag, you're it.
Yeah.
The blinds have just gone up. 4K, 8K. Whenever you're the big blind, you're like, no, it's last hand. It's 3-6. It's 3-6, right? And they're like, no, it's on you. 4K, 8K.
I always spell your name wrong.
You always spell it wrong.
Yeah.
Oktay.
But I always figure it out.
Okate.
Okate.
Oktay.
Okata.
In the description, I put Stefymo in oak tie in parentheses.
Oh, I like that. People are still going to get it wrong.
They can't.
Including myself.
You just call me Oak. You know, make it simple, everybody. Just don't call me before 7 in the morning, because I'll be sleeping. Heads up here, 7-5 versus Jack-9. And aggression gets paid off there. Jeremy flops it straight, though. Wow, wham!
Wham.
Hold'em try to go all in with the pair of 7s, just trying to rep something. But they call this bad timing. But for Hold'em, it's no big deal. He's got 226K in chips. Jeremy's got 36,000, so a little dent.
You said.
But no biggie.
Let's see. Oh, my God.
What are you looking for, runner? There's one of them. Ooh, if an 8 came on the river, that would have been
But
gross.
It didn't. Hi. He didn't believe I was here, so he had to make sure for himself. I know. Relax, guys. I'm here. Now we have 23 players remaining, Oktay, out of 178.
We're dropping them.
Dropping like flies out here.
Boop, 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 boop.
Boop, beep, boop, boop, boop.
Are you all in, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is
Confirmed.
yes.
Confirmed. Javier H. All in, all in. Raul's all in with ace-10 as well. So the bigger bet. You know what? Holden says, any 2 cards are due here. He's got king-10 offsuit for 20K. Feels like he's priced in here. And the other Javier in the big blind has got 4 deuce, and I know 100% he's folding. You want to bet?
Let's bet.
How much?
I don't know. How much you want to bet?
You're not taking the bet. He folded. Oh, he called! Oh, my God. Just when I think I know what I'm talking about.
You don't, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's a thought that counts, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Javier's like, I got priced in here. I'm in for 4K, 8K.
All day.
12 more to call to hit ace tray 5. Let's go. Here's a question mark.
What's up?
They want to know what the side pot is, what the main pot is.
It's a lot going on here, you know? She wants to make sure she gets it right.
Get Daisy a calculator. I want to just cherry pick it.
I was like, nothing wrong with cherry picking in Oktay,
Old
right?
school way.
Old school.
He told her what was on the side.
When
She's like,
in
you know what?
doubt-
I'm just going to.
Listen, when in doubt.
I got it right?
Got it
Is
right,
it good,
exactly.
folks? You got 5 dealers on the table? We're all good? I just love how poker players want to be a dealer at times.
I always notion, like, the deck of cards went. Yeah?
Yeah. Simple math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 2 all-ins I risk. King, 8, 6. Jeremy with 10. Queen, checks. Javier, checks. And then Holden was like, you know, let me eliminate some of this riffraff here. I got top pair. 40,000. Little side-eye action there. I do like the dragon hoodie.
Yeah.
All right, take that. Take that. Now, all 3 cards have to be shown. Hold him in the lead here. I say hold him. It's Holden.
Holden.
I know.
Oktay.
I'm stuck on hold him.
Enunciate.
We're Texas hold him.
I know, you're excited.
5 of hearts. Oh, 1 more heart, but nope.
Wow. Double elimination. Holden takes down 2 players there. Wow. Good for him.
Bounty, table 67.
Yeah. Wrong tournament. But now we're getting closer to 2 tables here, Oktay.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
You be mathing again.
Math is mathin'. Thank you, sir. Man, look at this kid. When you were as young as Holden, did you play like that?
Fearless. It's so easy, you know? I mean, that's the best way to play poker. It's just aggressive. Not that I don't play aggressive now. It's just that the cards don't cooperate. It's just,
Sounds like you're scared.
I have a style, and when the cards
Maybe you should establish one.
establish the style.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You should watch me play. You should watch me play and then judge. You know.
I never judge.
Oh, everyone's judging
That
you.
was never a judge.
Hey, Brendan's like, I sit down, no deck.
Yeah, who's the last dealer? Why'd they take? Oh, Daisy took
Daisy
them?
took the whole deck with
Oh,
her.
my
She's like, I'm
goodness.
taking these with me. These are marked.
Oh my goodness. Brendan looking snazzy with his glasses there.
Yeah, he lost a little weight, huh?
Hey, everyone's trying to lose a little weight.
We're all
Ain't
trying to lose a
nothing
little
wrong
weight.
with that.
You know, I'm going to send this to you, even though you don't deserve it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Check your messenger.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is, Warren. It is a day 1 tournament, for sure.
1 day tournament. Come in. Win it all. Oh, the Moneymaker. Yeah, there are several Moneymaker 1-day events
Yes.
they're having. People have talked to Tony Burns, and they're like, you know, we can't come 2 days in a row, so we can make 1 days. And they put those in there. So there are a lot of single events. I think 186 buy-ins or something like that, smaller events. So there are 52 total events for the tournament. That's including satellites. We call those an event as well because you're winning something. So, but I don't know how many trophy events. I mean, if you eliminate all the satellite tournaments, there's got to be like at least 30, though. I think I would assume half.
26 trophy events, to be correct.
Does it say it?
Yeah.
Oh,
20
see, I said half. I said
That's
half.
why I said 26 trophy events.
I was guessing off the top of the rip 30.
Yes, Warren. So the Moneymaker Mystery Bounty Tournament is a 1-day event, $25,000 guaranteed. The buy-in is $300. Starts at 11:15 a.m. First tournament of this series.
All in gets the red button. Javier with kings, make it look like he's trying to steal here. Mike's got a really strong hand and a decision to make.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's grabbing chips. He's going to go. And then Javier says, I'll show you. Trying to show some weakness. He was trying to show the reverse tell, and he folds. He shows him ace queen. I think Javier talked himself out of the hand. If he didn't say anything, it was kind of funny. You know when someone says, I'll show you, they're actually they're weak, and you're like, oh, that call. It didn't work this time.
Yeah. Romeo. Oh, Romeo.
He works.
Where are that, Romeo?
Sadly, I work for. What are you talking about? The multi-days are pretty good. Just call it sick. I mean,
I mean, that's a good problem to have. You just break off your boss. Be like, listen, I got to win this, bro. I'll buy you a steak dinner or something.
Yeah, like here's a little envelope.
Exactly.
Just slide it across.
Let me have a day off. I got you if you got me. You know what I'm saying?
If I win, we all win. I love it.
That's what I say. I mean,
I would do that. I mean, sign me up. Where can I sign that paper? Just
Yeah.
get me in this one. I feel like it's going. I got that feeling
yeah,
and that itch. Both.
I like that.
Anyone got some talcum powder?
I think that causes cancer.
It causes cancer.
Well, what doesn't though? I mean, let's be real. No, but seriously, it really was a study out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want that.
No, we don't.
Did you get what I sent you?
Oh, no, I didn't check it yet because I've been posting all over to let everyone know. Join the Discord, watch our stream. I got you, dog.
You're working hard.
I am. Working while I'm working, you know?
Mm.
Alright, bet. Don't tell me that, man.
Romeo, that's a good question. What kind of turnout does it come for the nighttime? Well, Friday night.
It varies, but Friday night's usually pretty good.
Yeah, probably like less than 100, I would say, because it's a 130 buy-in 5K guarantee, and they dropped it to 3K, I think, this week because of the Moneymaker Tour. It's hard to say, but there's if you want to look on our website, pbkennelclub.com, there's a poker app, a poker button. You click on that, and then there's a tournament clock, and then you click on the tournament that's running, and it'll show you how many players are in it. And I think the nighttime starts at 6:15 tonight, right?
Yes, correct.
So you got plenty of time to get here. Registration, I think 2 hours.
That looks like an all-in.
It looks
There's
like
an all-in. It looks like an all-in because it's an all-in. Steve with A6. JC says I fold and shows the trays, but Steve's like, not going to see my cards. Sorry.
Aww. Nice. Okay. Then speaking of, there's our chip count. Holden still on top with 29% of the chips at play here. 270,000. Javier with 19% at 176. JC has 144. Steve has 138,000. Jeremy with 13 big blinds here at 104,000. And Mike, 12 big blinds at 96,000. Level number 13. Blinds are 4,000, 8,000. With the 8,000, Annie pops already at 20K here. And hand number 49.
You tell him, Stephanie.
I got it.
What are you looking for? What?
Say how many players remaining? 20 players. Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Probably less than that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right.
There's a button. That's a manual. That's not an automatic clock. That's the whole thing. It's a manual. We got.
I know.
So that
I
can
work graphics too.
It can be skewed.
She does it all. Thank you.
And she's flexible.
With my schedule. Oh, man. Long arms and tiny hands.
That's a weird combo.
Poor guy.
You know, that's one thing like I'm really proud of, like these hands. Thank God they weren't like if I had small hands, you know how weird that would be?
Take my strong hand.
It's so weird.
Mine's just short and small.
Like, short and small.
Look at the wingspan on
proportioned, they call that. Proportioned.
I am portion. Proportion.
Proportion. You're a portion. You're one portion of something.
Oh, man.
Bren's a cool dealer. He's laid back.
Yeah, very chill.
I think some of those tattoos are new.
I think so, yeah. A little fresh.
Fresh. Lewis got 2 arm tattoos. You see him?
Uh-huh.
He's got his kids' names on both of his arms now. He's all decked out.
Wait, who?
Lewis, the floor.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see him? Yeah, the new tattoos. Ace, deuce, queen. Holden just running well today. Check. 4 now gives Jeremy a straight draw, but only 11% chance to win. And 11 is the bet.
11,000. I think we have a break after this level.
Coming soon?
To a theater near you.
I knew that was what we were thinking. I knew that was there. I knew it.
I know. That's why I said it. It's like ESP. Oh, my God.
Tron, the remake Tron. Well,
yeah.
It's coming out in November.
They
or
made
October.
a ride.
That's it. They've made it right, but this is a version where the movie. You know how like the whole premise
Yeah.
of Tron was that you get sucked into their world.
Yeah.
They got sucked into our world out. So it's like their attack of Tron.
Interesting.
You ever see the previews for it?
I have not.
Oh, I like Tron, so I'm gonna see it.
Nerd.
Uh-huh. Ace King for Steve here.
25 is the action.
25,000 to raise. Little over 3x. Hold on the button, folds 5 deuce, so he doesn't play any 2 cards. Javier with 9-8. Jeremy with 6 trade. Those are not defendable hands, but Javier made me look like a liar when he called a 4 deuce. The other hand, I couldn't believe it. He did it. Jeremy's like, well, they're kind of connected. 9-8. I could make it straight.
All day.
If I make this hand, he won't see it happening. But nah, he chooses the other, chooses the safe route and folds.
Is it safe?
It's smart, in my
safe.
opinion. You keep if you just call every 2 cards, you're just gonna blind out chips.
Look at that. And the payouts, ladies and gentlemen. Top 18.
Wham!
You don't see the 18 on there, but
No, we don't see
top
that much.
18 are getting paid.
Right.
It's not
18
bad.
spots get paid.
Yeah.
We might pay 19 if they do the money bubble payout spot, but last week they didn't for some reason.
Yeah.
Someone said no.
It was 10,000 guaranteed. We have 17,800 in the prize pool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Last week was
That's really
19,000. It's great for one $30 bind. You can't really the value, the fun.
Fine.
I wish I could play it.
I know. What are we doing with our lives?
I mean, if they had like a lottery, like let's say all the dealers wanted to
I have
play.
a couple of scratch offs. I have to scratch them off. I'm not kidding. I have 3 in my thing that I have to scratch off. I broke even the other day, and that's a win for me.
Speaking of gambling, do you know they raised the ticket of money? The
Lotto?
yeah,
It's not
the
$2 no more?
Mega Millions is $5 now.
Was it always 2 though?
It was always
Oh.
2.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
They bumped it
Yeah, of
to
course.
5.
It's weird.
See how that goes. Holden, 330K, showing you how to play poker. 36% of the chips on this table
Askew.
is in front of this guy here. You remember when I almost bought that pink hoodie?
You were about that pink hoodie?
When Mike busted, I said if he wanted, I was going to buy the pink hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
I
you
would.
get it?
I definitely would have rocked it if he won, but lucky for me,
How dare you?
I want the white hoodie from the Moneymaker tour, but I'm not paying full price.
Go grab one.
Just grab it. Grab it off the rack. This is for me. What do you do?
Guess they like me.
You are definitely special.
Thank you so much.
Just want to thank everybody who came out today to watch this tournament, who chatted in the chat. Alfredo said seat 4 got me. He got me! Alfredo's been running really good in
A set of
tournaments.
3s on you?
That's crazy.
Alfredo.
Alfredo was gone for 2 years after COVID, and then popped up, and now he's like a grinder. Every day I see him. Every
He's
day.
always been a grinder. He was just taking a break. Don't let him talk to you like that, Alfredo.
No, it's a compliment. It's not a negativity.
I'm kidding.
It's
Sometimes
just
people need a break. I was just.
It's an impressive. No, it's that. He's running good. He's cashing. He's
I know,
probably
he's
in the
won
top.
a few tournaments.
If you look at the leaderboard for the players' points, he's got to be in the top 5. Alfredo, where are you in the player points? Tell me you got a ticket.
He's up there, man. Beefcake. This guy.
Compliment of his white socks he's got wearing to stand out. Hey! Level 13 blinds are still 4K, 8K. Like you said, I think the break's coming up soon.
Yeah, I know it is.
Get some of those orange chips off the table.
Yeah, got to get him off.
It was funny because last week
Yeah.
the
talk to
player in
me.
first place Can't remember his name right off the bat. I'm afraid to say he's 9th place right now. That's okay. You got like a couple days. You could probably jump up there. Ron wasn't on point. He had like a pyramid of chips. I'm like, Ron normally takes care of that.
You know, sometimes you're busy doing other things, up on the floor. It's a lot of things, Oaktai.
I said normally.
I know, just letting you know.
Yeah. Oh, look, the marquee on the bottom. Moneymaker Tour returns April 30th through May 13th.
Let's go.
May the 4th be with you.
God, I knew you were going to say something like that. You a Star Wars fan?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a Yoda tattooed on you or something? Oh,
No.
God. Okay, I thought you were going to show me something there.
No, but that's a cool tattoo. Actually, that reminds me. I want to get an R2-D2.
Beeple, beeple, beeple.
Right? He's like your best companion.
Yo, 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 what up, gangsters? What up, Atypical Blackjack? How you doing?
You know what's crazy in Discord?
What's up?
My name.
Oak?
Nobody had it.
It's pretty amazing.
I was like, what?
You're like, oh my God, I'm so special.
Because normally it's like Oak, and then you have like 6 numbers afterward.
Yeah, no, not this time.
Atypical, yo, 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 what's up? How much?
22. 22.
Keeping Brandon on point. He's telling stories. Story time.
Story time with Brundlin.
No. Not at all. You don't do that stuff, man. Lines are up 500,000. 500,000. Lines are up. 10,000.
The blinds have just gone up, so down a break.
No,
5K,
he's trolling
10K.
whoever's doing graphics, so.
We're doing good. We're just saying how we wish we could play some of these tournaments that are coming up.
No,
Looks
we're
like
doing
some fun.
great. We're doing great, Oaktai.
Speaking from Stefymo, every day above ground is a good day.
Yes.
Blessed.
You know
Grateful, thankful, and blessed.
what- Yeah, you don't know Ice Cube?
Ice Cube.
Today was a good day.
It is a good day.
It's always a good day.
I posted on Facebook. Today's a good day to have a good day.
We are in Florida, typical. West Palm Beach, Florida, conveniently across the street from Palm Beach International Airport.
Very convenient.
Take a flight over, bring your luggage. We got a nice safe space for it. I highly recommend you do like a 1 or 2 minute Uber drive because drivers here are reckless on that street. I mean, you could walk, but again, that's at your own risk, sir. But fantastic action, fantastic tournaments.
And we still have the doggy daycare?
No.
Oh, get rid
But
of
I'm a dog walker
Oh, okay.
and dog sitter. So
Besides the fact that
I'm your girl.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I walked 2 dogs earlier. I don't discriminate though. I do cats too, or birds, whatever, animals.
Crazy thing about cats,
No, that's not a stupid question, Atypical. Thank you for joining us.
no, if you weren't sure about exactly where we're at, because, we don't. Oh, look, they're going to pay the money bubble. Look at that. We just went from 2019.
What? Let's go. What? Aw, they're so
Did
nice.
someone say no?
I hear Gino screaming something, which I have no idea what he's screaming.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter how many chips I have. When it comes to paying the money bubble,
Are you a money bubble person?
I pay. It's like a karmic thing. You know, like, I've been there before. It sucks getting busted right before the money.
You are not wrong, Atypical.
They're so demanding of mood. You know, cats are the best. They're so, like, independent. You don't have to open the doors. They're fine indoors. You know, leave them alone 14 hours. They're fine.
Kitty cat meow meow.
Yeah. And cats purr. Dogs don't purr. Cats do that little.
Dogs like to be pet, and they know.
They pet and they lick you, but they don't.
They smile.
They wag their tail.
Yeah, and they just plop down on you, especially the big ones acting like they're lap dogs. It's cute. They're a man's best friend, Oaktai. You never had a dog?
I did have a dog.
Okay.
Best animal of the world.
See?
They're the best. But I'm just saying, I'm a cat guy too. It's like I like both. Defender. Giving Steve the one-time warning.
He's like, just one time. And I'll give you the rest, buddy.
So wait. Pause.
That is funny. That is funny.
She was letting you know, like, hey, I'm an independent woman, and I could be bad all by myself. But
She
now,
came back. She's like,
yeah, now I need you to help take care
I
of
got
me.
kittens.
Yeah.
Let me back in. Meow. Cats are finicky like that.
You know, she was having a good time. She was living her best life, as we would say.
There's that cat with a little camera on him. It's
Oh,
so
really?
funny. Yeah, it's like
I love when they do that. You ever watch, like, at, like, certain, like, parks, national parks, they have, like, bear cam or, like, the eagle cam or whatever?
yeah. No.
What? No?
Yeah,
Oh, it's so
those are cool, yeah.
I got to show it to you.
Mhm.
I'll send you a link for one. It's so cute. It's the bears. Brandon's like, they don't pay me enough for this.
It's got a kink in my neck. I can't even turn around.
So
All right.
He went hard at the gym, bruh.
So the thing of it is, normally when we're 19 players, hand for hand, slows down the actions every 2 minutes. But we're collecting $10 from each player. Everyone gets paid from this spot on. So therefore,
Correct.
we don't have to stop the clock. Let's get the action rolling.
Yeah, keep it going. That's
You
what
remember
I'm
that? You remember when Mike said no, and then Silver Fox was like, "Will you do it for me?" And then he's like, "All right, fine, I'll pay the bubble."
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that's so fun.
Sometimes you just need a little persuasion.
Yeah.
Persuading. I know. I'm surprised I could reach. My bad. I'm like just comfy.
Hold on, still holding.
How about them apples? Hey, yo, let that noodle swirl.
You're so dumb. You should. You should find out who that cat was.
That's why Bob Barker, is it Bob Barker? Always said, get your dogs and cats spayed and neutered.
Yeah. It's a
There was
problem here in
a
South Florida.
there was a pandemic, epidemic, or
Still
what?
kinda is.
Something like that. Cats just out there gallivanting around.
Like I said, living their best life, man. That's what they do.
Your blinds at 5K, 10K. Back to poker we go.
Oh my goodness.
We're all on the money, so 19th place will get $190, which is $180 profit. Holden raises the 25 at King 4.
Let's go.
Hmm?
I said, let's go.
Yeah, it's cool. It's playing. He knows you just have to get through the blinds. And it worked. Position bet.
So the reason why this table is just a little bit short, they're just waiting for one more player, and then they're going to condense the tables down to 2 tables. Right now we have 3. Just letting people know. In case
Right.
They don't.
Right. That's Jeremy said. One more player bust, we get a full table. Some people don't like playing on a shorter table when other tables, they have 6 and they're 2. Oh, they have 2. They have 8 players. Bring us a player.
Look at Holden waking up with the ladies.
I'm telling you, he's running good and
He's playing
catching
good,
cards.
running good.
Right.
Raised it 30. 30 is the action.
Jeremy knows that Holden's been very active, so he could have any 2 cards. He has ace-5 here of clubs. The 30K is a large. Okay. He just said another player busted, so he might fold his hand out.
He might.
And he does. There's a big difference between 18, 239, and first place, $4,800.
That's true. But look at this oak tie. Javier with 7s.
Yeah.
And JC behind with ace king offsuit.
Look, how's Javier get away with those 7s there?
You know what?
Just sensed
he
it.
Just wasn't,
he just
yeah, he
just
wasn't
sensed
feeling it.
He just sensed it. That was
Wow.
amazing.
So JC went all in here for 70,000.
And
He's
enjoy your
going.
walk.
Yes.
We'll be here.
Thank you, Ann.
Wait, don't go anywhere. Look at this hand. It's Queens versus Ace King. This is the classic flip. And don't go anywhere.
It's like this hand, though.
Just one more hand. So we're flipping, folks. Ace King versus Queens. Some people don't like Ace King. 50-50. Let's see how good Holden is running. If he can hold him.
They probably just give him a low.
I'm supposed to be 3?
Yeah, you're supposed to be 3.
It says 4. Go to 3? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 is good.
Let's go.
Mink.
Jack, deuce 4.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
3 is a straight. No, what a way to get there.
My
Yikes.
goodness. Ew.
You know when a turn came and I said there's a straight draw possibility, I just knew it was coming. It's gross.
You jinxed it.
Why? For who?
We blame Oaktai. No, I'm kidding.
What, you know, when two people are in a heads-up flip, one person's happy, the other person's not.
Me no
Unless
like
it's up.
Ace King either, Ann.
Me no like Ace King, it just won.
Doesn't matter. I mean, it's great for him, but I don't think Holden likes Ace King either right there.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't like it, but luckily for Holden, who had 300,000 in chips, that was
Yeah.
just a quarter of a stack. Got the full table now. Got new players, and look, talk about the Savage.
Yep, our boys here.
Wearing that lucky hat. Let's go, live lucky. That hat is like a
We'll be
Tony
here.
Robbins hat.
I think it's a golf hat.
And yeah, and then people like it for poker though.
Yeah, of course. Hello. You always want to be lucky in poker. Who doesn't?
24 rating.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
People say that too, and
Yes.
here's what I'm going to tell you.
What about?
I'd rather be good in the long run than lucky in the short term.
Fight me.
I wish my you go around the street. I wish my you go around the street. You don't mess with me. You don't mess with me.
Well, you're fighting two people if you're going to fight her. You know that, right?
All in.
Stand
got-
up. Let's go.
I got a squad, dog.
Let's go.
Gang, gang.
You go after her, you're going after both of us.
Oh, damn. Look at that. I got a bodyguard right here.
Let's just go. Bye. And we'll be back shortly. And we got Queens versus Ace-8 now. Let's see what happens. Your flop is 6
oh, my
Queen
goodness.
King. Set of queens. Pretty good for
Flop
call. Yeah,
it like
right
it's
there.
hot.
Deuce.
And a bank.
So Hold'em lost with queens and then just lost 2 queens. So 2 hands back to back.
Ugh.
Hold'em fans say not a fan of Ace King either. Some people don't like Ace King. I can understand it. I myself put it in the top 3 hands. It's just one of those things. It's aces, kings, ace, king, and queens. They're tie.
Wow. So right after that hand, look at that.
Yeah.
Holden takes a hit, but you know what? He's still.
I know, it's still
He's
top.
still up there, yeah.
top 2. 200K in chips. 20, 40, 60, 81. It might be, no, I think it's off a little bit,
I think it's well, a little bit off. That's why I didn't say anything, but he's definitely not the short stack.
Yeah. You know when they do a color up, they get those chips
Yeah.
counts correct, so.
I'm already on it, Chief.
Oh, he's talking about how as clean his head is and shiny. This is like a who's who of regulars in our poker room on this table today. I love it.
You may never walk tonight. You can take your phone with you and listen.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You can pull this up on your phone, YouTube or Twitch.
I'm doing it. Dude.
She's invested. I like it. She's invested.
I know. I mean, what's not to be invested? This is a good game.
We're all in.
It's a
One
good
player,
table.
all in. Jeremy, 84K, ace-6 of clubs.
And it'll take it down right there.
Right. No action. Takes down the blinds.
Stop yelling at me. I love saying that to people.
Brendan feels like he's being picked on. Look at Holden putting those chips out front so the dealer is in the reach. It's really nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little aggressive there, Brendan. What are you doing?
Exposed 6 of diamonds.
And Brian had ace-6, so you show him one of his exposed cards. He's got to fold.
I get that, Ann. I understand that. Sometimes you just need a break from everything.
Right. I think sometimes the best thing to do is to shut down, your social media, your phone. Nature is so good and healthy for you.
Yeah. We hear Gino. A wild Gino.
Yeah.
So, Steve, in the
Yeah.
cutoff position, raising to 35,000 here.
Yes.
Holding. What's he holding? 9-8 suited? He throw or no, 9-8 offsuit.
Right.
Excuse me.
90
Turn it
offsuit.
up.
But the thing about Holden, he was running good earlier. He might have
Yes.
made that call, but then took 2 big hits. So then all of a sudden your confidence level changes a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So you don't become so aggressive. It's kind of funny how that your mind works like that. Rebel, there is a stream tomorrow.
Yeah, Nancy and I will be on the mic tomorrow. Ladies' night.
Black Chip Bounty?
It's our black chip bounty.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a fun one.
It is a good one.
Not as good as this one.
No, but it's up there.
Did you hear Moneymaker finally won event in his tournament?
I did see that. Yeah, I saw it on Tony's profile.
Yeah.
And the Moneymaker, which you could follow on Facebook as well.
Yeah, Moneymaker PT.
Yeah. Moneymaker.
Poker Tour.
Yeah.
.com. And they have coffee. Get your Chris
$30.
Moneymaker coffee. Promo code CMoney. If I don't know if it still works, but
I think it does.
give it a shot.
You get a discount. Nancy swears by it. She said it was amazing.
Right.
Maybe I'll give it a try next time he's
Well,
here.
they have decaf, regular, and like dark roast or something.
Yes.
So
Correct.
that's good. Yeah.
It's all the good stuff. Savage saying, I'm hangry, bruh.
He's on a diet and he's doing pretty good. He's playing basketball, losing some weight. Yeah, I'm proud of the guy. He's still got some reserves to go. It's a hard journey.
It sure is. Doing it myself, dog.
No, I'm proud of you. I saw the post that you fit.
I'm trying.
Planet
Fitness, but yes.
Planet Fit, yeah, your gym.
Yeah, Andres in the box.
So on the dealer button, Savage with Ace Queen. Just flat calls here. Doesn't get out of line. I might have put the raise in there. From the button with those 2 cards, I might want to try to trim the field a little bit. But 3 players is not bad.
No, not at all.
Brian might have came along anyways. Beautiful for Savage. 7, Queen, Jack. Top pair, top kicker. In position. Can't get any better than that. Or this. Someone bets in front of you. 30,000. Mike with middle pair. King, Jack. Savage looks like he has a decision to make here. Do I raise? Do I flat call? Do I raise? Do I flat call? Do I raise? Do I flat call? The new dealer pitch.
You mean Andre said it's in the box or in general? Like
There's a new thing I've seen where it's so silly. It's like a card box where the deck goes in there and you pitch it out like this way. I think that's what he's talking about. I've seen that. I don't know if that's a new thing that we're going to ever implement, but I think it's to get dealers to stop from dealing from the bottom of the deck.
What?
Puts the whole deck into a
Who
card
does
box.
that?
It's so weird when I saw it. I hope it's not the new thing
New
they're going
way
to
to
do.
deal?
Yeah, it's a new way. It's so goofy. I hope it doesn't happen. You haven't seen it, I guess.
No, I haven't.
Horrible. It looks outrageous. It's weird. Yeah, I saw it too. I didn't want to say anything. I just saw it was like a Texas thing or a European thing. I don't know what it was.
I think in Europe, well, obviously other places do things differently, and every
So-
house is different. But
Mike bet out, and our Savage went all in. And I guess instead of making the flat call to see a turn because there are 2 clubs, he doesn't want his hand to get cracked. He's going for all of it, and I don't think Mike can make this call. So middle pair.
damn, it's like he wants to, but he's like, I'm pretty sure I'm beat here.
Well, because it kind of looks like a bluff. Like if someone has a hand, you always say to your mind, like, why would they bet so much?
Yeah.
Why would they go so crazy?
But he only has a jack, so he let it go.
Yeah.
Good fold.
Think it's to stop dealers from cheating. Yeah, I know. I understand it. I understand the concept of it, but
That's
I hope
terrible.
it is so bad. But I mean, you get used to it if you had to do it. I'm not
Nah.
saying. I'm not. What?
I said, nah.
Nah. I quit dealing because of the stupid card box.
I look at it and just still deal, like, tilt my head, what's up, dog?
No, there's a little box. You got to put your cards in it.
No.
You-
You have to hold it?
You don't hold the deck anymore. That's the whole elimination of it.
Ew.
Yeah, you put the deck
What the hell?
into this
no,
little
I gotta
box.
see this. Bring
and
a
you
video up.
Deal it from
This
outside.
is terrible.
Well, I think you get used to it.
That made me angry.
Just the whole concept made you mad, huh?
It's tilting.
You're like,
What is that? I mean, I get it, but like, ew.
it's kind of clever to keep card whatever they're called mechanics from
No,
doing
don't
the
be
thing.
sorry. I was talking to Okta. You're fine.
Yeah. You're
great.
Put her on tilt, but I think my whole description of it is setting you off.
Description, not you. You're fine. DR.
I saw it though. I just recently saw it. I don't know. Crazy.
Look at this. See, Steve has Ace King offsuit here. He raises 25,000.
Oh yeah, and Jeremy in the big blind trying to defend here.
Oh, he has Ace 6 offsuit. Like, that's
Ugh.
gross.
It is kind of gross, but he's being picked on a lot in his big blinds. Like it seems like every time it's in his big blind, someone's raising the hand.
Why everybody always picking on
That's what
me?
he feels like. He's getting frustrated. He folded though.
Yeah, he sure did.
Don't be emotional in poker. You make wrong decisions that way.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Feels that way when you're card dead and everyone's got a hand, they're raising you. You feel like, God, you're always picking on me.
Like, how do they know I have shit?
I know. That's the thing. That's really where tilt comes from.
I know, right?
And I'm a little jealous about this thing here. Yesterday.
Pizzoli.
Yeah, yesterday.
It was really good.
Why would you do that?
Sorry.
You know, we had us today. Sheesh. I thought we were
what they
friends.
wanted for dinner.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Okay.
But Joey got you pizza. Did you not have any?
Joey got pizza for everybody. Took the 2 boxes left. I would have had another slice.
Why didn't you say nothing? He asked.
Nah. He bought it. I mean, I could take his food.
He offered. You men are so passive aggressive sometimes. It's so crazy.
It's crazy. Holding all in here. There's a real count. 177. That looks better than 200, but
Do better.
I don't know. Like I said, Jeremy feels like everyone's picking on him. Javier just folds queen 7.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah. I'm going to wait till I wake up with a hand before I double you up. All right. There are your chip counts. Who's on top?
Says our boy Steve is.
Yeah, Steve, C1. C3 as R Savage. 238.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Looks about right. I mean, you look at the 2 red stacks, 1 yellow stack, orange stack. That's about right. Holding right there behind him with that last pot. Blinds are still 5K, 10K. Steve going for player points. Wants some free tickets to the moneymaker.
Why not? Who doesn't?
Playing good. Let's keep it going.
All right, so Dylan's all in with his pocket 3s here.
Talking about one of our regulars doing well. Our boy, Art Peacock,
Dude.
coming up soon, the month of May. The main event for the Hard Rock Series. $700,000 for first place.
Over 700,000.
Yes, over 700.
Amazing.
I know. I'm jealous of
It's
that guy.
so sick.
Yeah.
Talk about running hot.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, that guy.
He plays good.
He
He's
does.
a great player. He's a local here. We love seeing him kill it. Like, it's just.
It's the combination, though.
amazing.
When you run good, your confidence level goes high. And when you're confident, you play better poker. It's just a good combination. Like, he's level-headed. The money really is not the issue, so it doesn't matter. He's not playing for the money, which is great. That's how you play good poker.
Yeah.
When you don't think about the money. You're just playing. He's having a ball. I mean, listen. And he's a nice guy on and off the table. So,
And he's one of our locals.
Yeah, and he's a local. Yeah, he's one of our
He's one of our players.
guys. I love him.
Representing
Yeah.
West Palm. So we love that.
I'm going to get a picture of him and have it tattooed on my arm. Just right.
Oh, yeah?
Right there.
That's your inspiration?
Just Art Peacock on my arm.
Get a picture or a tattoo of a peacock.
Of his face on a peacock.
Or just a peacock.
I do think peacocks are lucky, though. Am I strange?
No, they're gorgeous.
When they fan out their feathers.
Those are the guys trying to impress the women. Did you know that? That the guys are the ones that fan out?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the women's are the tiny ones that don't fan out? Yeah. And they make a really cool noise like, "Arr!"
Do they? Yeah,
it
that's
sounds
cool. Oh, yeah.
That's what it sounds
You're like National Geographic here. Look, just the animal kingdom. Javier all in here from the dealer button, trying to take out Brian for 19K. That's an isolation bet.
It sure is, Oaktai.
Sure is. He knows that Brian. He's like, I don't have a pair. It's got to be ace high.
All right, so.
It's a flippy flip.
Yeah. Brian with ace 8-6 offsuit.
Right. Not
Javier,
ace.
Yeah,
8,
ocho.
6.
And Javier with ace 10 offsuit.
Yes. Correct. So 2 low cards versus 2 high cards. Even though it says 33-67, it's still 50-50.
Yes.
You either win or you lose. Your flop is 8-7-7. Brian out on the lead on this flop. Turn card's a king of spades. Oh, there is there's flush draw for Javier.
10
There's
out
a spade, a 10 and a jack. Oh, so close.
It's not it.
Not it, though. So, Brian doubles up.
It sure does.
63K.
Giving each other dabs.
Yeah, Javier's like, I wasn't trying to knock you out. Lies.
Yeah, he was.
A little bit. But if you're going to lose a pot, might as well lose to the guy who has 20K in chips.
That's true. Do you have a pen?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
Thank you. I'm so sore.
Give it to your good hand.
I just chest yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
And arms.
Chest hurts? Yeah. Chest and arms?
Yeah. It's
Triceps.
push.
Triceps?
Push-pull legs.
No.
It's the workout routine. Anyways, I did push yesterday, and
Pushed it to the limit.
I did. I
Push
really
it
did.
to the limit.
I woke up. I was like, I can't get up.
Take ice bath. It's good for you.
That's a little extreme, buddy.
No, they're good for you. Get used to it. Still 18 players.
We might be stagnant here for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Blackjack.
Where'd you go?
Took a break. Who
I
knows?
know, but where'd he go? Did he say?
No, maybe he'll tell you.
Full table? Yes, it is a full table.
Yeah.
9 players away from the final. 8-4-10 is your flop. Queen 10 versus Ace 4. Both players have a piece of this flop. Steve with the better of the third. And then he checks. JC bets 30K, I believe. And there's a little more than 30,000. Oh, he's working. So how about that? In between working, you're watching or listening. That's
We
great.
appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So JC was trying to take the pot down. And Steve was like, not on my watch.
Not today, sir.
Oops. Oopsies. They say that's getting your hand caught in the cookie jar. Did I tell you can have a cookie?
Chocolate chip cookie, please. That's my favorite.
Want a bite?
From where?
Chick-fil-A.
Damn.
You have a piece. I just broke it. I didn't bite it. I just, yeah. Oh, so soft. Your favorite.
Thank you, Oaktai. That made me happy.
Anything to put a smile on your face.
Aw, well, that definitely did. And because Sherry just joined us. Hey, girl, hey, what's up? And she's our 100 message. Woo, meh, 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 meh. What did she win?
Tell her what she's won, Johnny. A free trip to the Florida beaches.
Javier, waking up with my juices again. He knows what's up. Last time he flopped it like it's hot.
Sure did.
And then he got
A
even
boat
better.
on the river.
Sure
Yeah.
did.
Put a smile on his face.
Put a smile on my face.
Oh, but doesn't want to play for this many chips, though.
You know what? I don't
Oops.
blame him.
Whoopsies.
Hello, Ramsey Daga.
Oh, yeah.
So we call him.
Hello.
What's up, girl? Me and Nancy tomorrow for ladies' night, Sherry. So tune in for that.
Are they taking
Our boy Savage.
Are they taking them away?
Are they gonna balance the tables out? I guess so. I guess we lost some more players.
Makes sense.
Atypical. Deuces is my favorite hand. A lot of people when they play here now or on the table, they look up and they go, "This one's for you, Steph." People troll me, but I don't care. You don't. I swear, you don't understand how many times I flop quads with deuces.
I believe it. It's your hand. You manifest it. That's great.
Even if I don't care.
Didn't I send you that thing? I sent you.
They really don't. I know. I love it.
I think it
I
was.
cracked pocket kings before, and I'll never forget. I was playing with my dad at Hard Rock, and this was like years ago,
Right.
obviously. It was a 1-2 game. And, sometimes the 1-2 games are so deep and sick out there. And the guy had pocket kings. And I was already invested some money. And I was like, all right, shit, I guess it's all my money.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm all in. And, he called. And obviously, he had me until the turn. And, yeah.
There's Brian, all in.
I beat him with my set of deuces.
I
He
know,
was
I
mad.
believe you. That's awesome.
Yeah, he was mad.
Well, anytime
2
someone
hands
loses
later, I
a
was
hand.
like, thank you
Yeah,
so
sorry.
much, boys. Walked away 600 up. We love ladies' night, too.
Your favorite hand can't be King Deuce.
Why not?
I don't
It
believe it.
could be lucky. I know people that have favorite hands is King 4. That's crazy. Push it to the limit.
That's all I can give you
That's it.
before we get sued by Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
I saw your video. I saw your stream.
Well, then hop in with us, bruh.
I know, right?
He's
Rick,
a local. It's
Send-
from Miami.
send someone Rick link.
I'll write him. Be like, yo, Rick Ross. I don't know if you play poker or not. Well, we're kind of a big deal.
Man, that'd be a cool ass stream if we had the Miami celebrities on this table.
I'll make it happen. I'll try to work my magic.
Get Jason Taylor, Eddie Jones. Those are
Well, that'd be so cool.
they used to play all themselves together. I'm sure they have some friends. Javier using the all-in button again.
They're best friends.
They're besties. No, they were.
Biffles.
Six high. No good.
No bueno?
Whew. It's a risky move to go all in, I mean, sooner or later, someone's going to look you up.
It's true.
But it's such a powerful move, though, when you have chips. Especially now that we're in the money. If you really don't care, take that stand. It works. You pick up the blinds. And the blinds are 5K, 10K, so you're picking up 25,000 right there. Just the blinds alone.
Here we go.
Where are we going?
Oh, I'm just getting his hand. Where are we going?
I have not seen anyone take anyone to Value Town yet, so.
Not yet. But look, Ace King off suit. You know what he's doing. He's all in.
All of it. All the marbles. But I don't like Ace King.
He does.
I do too. It's a hand you can play. And if you bust from a tournament, so be it.
No, uncontested. Take it down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was in a big tournament once, and this guy on the button
Yeah, talk about it.
must have been like 10 times in a row
You sound
went all in.
traumatized.
No, it was when I saw it happen, it was pretty amazing.
Looks good.
Where's that at? I like those pockets. What the
Power
hell?
Pizza in Miami.
Wow.
I'll send it to you. That looks fire.
It does. I don't know if I'm driving to Miami for it, though.
I drove to Miami for that sushi thing the other day.
Did ya?
It was pretty fire.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
But you didn't invite me.
I didn't.
Bastard. Steve here with fives. Raises. All in for Holden. Ace 10. I don't see Steve folding here. So, looks like a race to me. But Jeremy hasn't hacked it again in the blinds. 9-6. Why are they always picking on me, man? And snap fold from Javier. So, there's your snap call from Steve, which
Oh, I like this.
I felt like he was going to do it. So, it's a pair versus two overcards. I say the pair wins. Who wants to take a side bet? $5, $5?
I think you might be right.
We'll see. We'll see.
Bink.
5 for a set.
no
I
way,
knew
no.
it. I knew it.
That's crazy.
Hallelujah. I knew it. Poker's easy.
Bink.
Deuce on the turn, jack on the river. Doesn't make a difference.
Oh, no. So Steve gets rich, but that is
Oh,
it for
Holden.
I know. So does he finish in 16th or 15th there? Because I don't know if that.
Yeah, that
changed
clock
right
just
away.
jumped quick. They might have lost two players instantly. So, and we're on a break.
So Holden will finish in 15th place there for $286. GG's and well play, Holden.
Where are you going?
I'm just adjusting.
So Andrew's like, oh, you knocked him out? Yeah, I just knocked him out. Didn't you just see it? How magnificent it was?
It's kind of savage.
He went all in, and I snap called him with 5s. I knew a set was coming.
Oh, my God, look at us.
Oh, there we are. We should
Yeah.
turn. Ron said to turn on the lights before you do it. I said
Oh.
this sometimes is spontaneous, and he says
Well,
no.
you turn on the
Oh,
light.
all right, hold on.
All right, hold on, guys. See, how much better is this? Let me do a quick 15-second commercial while we do this real quick.
PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, casino table games, OTB, paddock live events, and exceptional eats. For more information, go to pbkennelclub.com.
You got it or no?
Got this one. They're 2 different ones, which is really strange. See, this one has a switch.
Oh, my God. I looked right at the light when you did that. Jesus.
I'm blinded by the light.
I am blinded by the light. It's crazy.
Wait, what do you think I'm doing?
This one doesn't have a switch like that.
You're an idiot.
Look how much brighter we are. My goodness. That's crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
No, look, come here. We're good. I'm not kidding.
One light?
Yeah.
160 and she's 9.
And it's flickering.
Oh, no.
How do we fix that?
I didn't touch any. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Right here?
Yeah, there we are.
But don't we want to make us bigger?
Bigger. Bigger is better.
Where is it? Oh, there we are.
Stop flashing like a disco.
I know. I'm sorry. I was trying to fix it. I swear.
It's the lights. Wow, those lights are bright.
Wow. I know. I swear. I'm trying to get a tan, guys.
You
I
look
mean,
good in the lights, though. Look at
Yeah,
you.
my arm's kind of tan. Look how white I am right here. And then, oh, it's crazy, right? Look at
Doggy tans.
doggy tans. I know. So let's keep you guys posted and up to date. What's going on here at the PBKC
Tell them.
Action Palace? Okay. Again, our Moneymaker Tour is starting next week, April 30th through the 13th, May 13th, over 500,000. And guarantees 26 trophy events live streaming. So if you guys aren't already, please like, follow, subscribe here with us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X, Discord. You name it all. We're on Discord, PBKC Live. What else, Oaktai? Twitter,
yeah.
X, Instagram, all of it. What else do we have coming up as well? Let's see. Our first event is Wednesday, April 30th at 11:15 a.m. It's our Moneymaker Mystery Bounty Tournament. It's a one-day event, $25,000 guaranteed in prize pool, and a buy-in of $300. So
Correct.
that's good.
Right. What's the satellite? 186 for the first event?
Let's see. Oh, here. No, because I'm looking at other stuff. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure here.
They're doing satellites for the $300, $86 for the satellite.
There you go.
That's pretty good. So
Yeah.
if you can't shell out $300, you don't want to shell out $300 for the first event or for the first $300, $100K. $86 for your satellites. I think they're one a day for the first 3 days.
You need one of
This is the
those.
April tournament player promotion that
That's
we're
what you were
talking
talking about earlier.
Right.
Yeah, let them
Correct.
know.
See, it's this right here, top 60. That's a lot of spots. So 31st through 60th gets $140 moneymaker satellite to the main event.
Yes.
The main event's $1,100. Our main event is $250,000, and we're running that May 12th or something like that. 10th, something like that.
Well, I don't want to give them the wrong information.
No, I know
so.
exactly. The main event would be Thursday, May 8th, $1,100, 12:15 p.m. 4 days, I believe, for that one too, as well, just like the 300, 100K. And day 2 will be Tuesday. Day 2 is Monday the 12th. Okay, so right, so Sunday there's still one more flight. There's 4 flights for the main event. Day 2 will be Sunday. Day 3 will be Monday. And if there's a day 3 will be Tuesday. So that's for the Moneymaker main event.
Speaking of, May 3rd, Kentucky Derby, y'all.
Oh, yeah, the Derby Day. It's
Derby
coming up.
Day, yep. $5 million Kentucky Derby. We have our hat contest that we have here, so that's always great.
Do you have a Derby hat?
I don't have a
You
derby
should get one.
hat.
It's so
I should
cute.
I should, right?
Yeah.
I should get a derby
Well,
hat.
a big one with
Yeah.
flowers and feathers.
Aw. Maybe I win. I know Wendy always goes all out. She always has a cute one.
Right.
So bring the family, friends, whatever. They have always like a trumpet player every time I walk in.
Is it a trumpet or bugle?
I don't know. I think it's a trumpet. He looks like a trumpet.
Probably.
I don't know.
What does Andres play? He plays
Trombone.
trombone.
Trombone in a ska band.
Ska band.
He's the guy in our intro, the no-name ska band.
Yeah.
And the song they play is Sister.
Right.
So that's always cool. But again, May 2nd is Kentucky Oaks Day.
Kentucky Oaks.
Look.
I see
I'm
it.
not lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Otai. You might have to play that. It might be lucky.
I think you might be right.
So, yeah, that's coming up May 2nd. May 3rd, again, Kentucky Derby. That's going to be pretty busy here. I can't imagine it won't be busy anywhere else as well.
You know what's going to be busy here?
What's up?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, let them know
Tomorrow
about
is
tomorrow.
we're giving away. If you want a high hand, you still got tonight to win a high hand. We're doing a raffle for free cash, 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock, $1,000 at 12, $2,000 at 2, $2,000 at 4. Then at 6 p.m. we're giving away $5,000 cash
Yeah.
to one player. If your name has been called and you're not here for 10 minutes, we go to the next name. So you have to be in the property. You have to be here when you get called, or within the vicinity. You got 10 minutes to get here. And then after 6, we're doing 2008, 2010,
Yeah.
and then at midnight we're giving away one more $1,000
It's a lot of money. It's going to be pretty amazing.
for doing nothing. I mean, you just have to be here.
Just
Most players,
show up. So
Right.
if you've had a high hand before and you think you're in that drawing, there could be a chance.
yeah,
okay?
you don't have to be playing poker. You just have
Just
to be in the building. So
just come every time before that time. Like, oh, I gotta leave. Okay, leave for a few hours, come
Drive
back.
back, yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
have a fun day at the beach or something. I don't know. It's close by. Food.
that's
dinner.
a fun promotion. I really think it's simple.
It's a
And
great
there's-
promotion.
You can win more than one time though, so it doesn't mean like if you won the one at 2,000, you can still win the 5,000 and another 2,000. There's not.
Yes.
There's no. I mean, if you have 5 tickets in the barrel, you practically win all 5 of them. But
Yeah, correct.
so and the bad beats what 180,000 almost. Like it's getting up there.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's up there. For
One of the only rooms that still does a bad beat. Quad tens beaten by something better. Quad jacks, straight flushes. Obviously,
cards.
Both cards have to
Not being in your
play.
hands, yeah.
They're coming back to the table.
Yeah, and it's only for cash game as well. Even if you get a bad beat up here in tournament, it is no bueno. So.
Mark says he'll be here May 31st to June 1st.
Oh, awesome.
All
Look
right.
forward to seeing you, Mark.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. And, of course, don't forget May 17th, the Preakness.
Preakness.
And June 7th is Belmont. So
There you go. Those
if
are
you're
for your
a
horse
big
races.
Horsey guy.
Horsey guy.
Yeah. You know, make some extra money here. That's always cool. What qualifies as a high hand for the drawing tomorrow?
Okay, so the Florida Piper. Any high hand which is aces full of anything, aces full of deuces, as long as it gets the high hand for that 15-minute period, you will get the cash for the high hand plus a raffle ticket automatically for the Saturday. So that's what qualifies. So today, up until 12 midnight, you still got a chance, and we're doing our high hands are every 15 minutes for the month of April. So that's 4 chances an hour.
So if you guys don't have your name in the barrel,
Yeah. Come play cash.
Yeah, make sure you come here before midnight. Try to get a high hand so you can get in that drawing tomorrow. Again, it's a lot of money they're giving away. As long as your name is in there, I would still try to be here, even if you're not playing. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I agree.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good luck to everyone. And, of course, we are back to this tournament here.
Back to the tournament, back to an all-in, back to a call. So we got 2 players.
All-ins. I like it.
Jeremy said, enough's enough. I'm all in here with 7s. Dylan with King Deuce from under the gun. I think he was the first to act. Jeremy woke up with a pair.
He don't waste no time.
Let's go.
Jeremy, yeah, pocket 7.
Sometimes that's all you need is a break. You get your second win, you come back, and you're just ready to fight. And there's your flop. Ace, 4, 5. 3 would be a great turn card. What?
Didn't you just say that 3 would be a great turn card?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. But I think he got saved there with a 6 on the river. So Jeremy lost on the turn, 1 on the river. Whoo! Poker's
Dylan.
so much fun.
Dylan got a GG's.
Yikes.
And well played for 14th place. He's walking away with $286. GG's, Dylan. And crazy
That's like a consolation
hit.
prize.
I'm going to clip that because that was kind of savage.
That's gross.
It is gross.
You finally, Jeremy's
game
been
is gross.
really patient, folding all these hands. Felt like he was getting picked on. He saw a player go all in. He had a pair. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a stand here.
Yeah.
Had him covered. So even if he lost the hand, he wasn't getting knocked out. But that turn card was a 3 for the straight, and then somehow he managed to reel it back in with the 6, magical 6 on the river. Look at your boy in the box. Beefcake.
Yep.
Mr. Eric.
Mr. Eric.
You can't see it, but he's wearing white socks. I ratted him out. You know, it's funny, though, because they're so, they stand out. And he goes, you saw them? I'm like, yeah, you can see them a mile away, bro.
Well,
Pull your pants down.
write that in, a suggestion thing on Discord,
No.
Alfredo.
Oh,
No.
what
What did he
Alfredo
say?
said?
You don't even know what we're talking about.
I didn't read his comment.
Well, maybe you should before you say no.
I thought you were talking about the socks.
No.
I thought you were talking to me. I didn't know
No.
you were talking to Alfredo.
Eric is no. No.
No.
Yeah, no.
What you're talking about is splash the pot. They should do that too.
I've been there when they've done it, and I've
Splash
been
the
that
pot, yeah.
lucky person.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So Brian here, all in with Queen 7, hoping no one calls, hoping everyone has junk hands.
Yes.
Jeremy feels like the rush is coming. He's got 9-8 of spades. He lays it down though. He's like, I just got these chips. I want to hold them just for a little longer. And everyone folds, so Brian picks up the pot.
Just like that.
It's always scary though when people start counting their chips. You're like, oh no, don't call, don't call, don't call.
Do you get scared?
Nah, once my chips are in, listen, that's the whole thing about doing an all-in bet. Your decision-making's already over with, you know? Steve with $405K in chips. Wow.
Look at Fragino. Read that.
Doesn't get bigger. Yeah,
It's funny.
I've seen that one too. Something else. Blinds are 10K, 15K.
That's amazing, though.
It's pretty, it is remarkable.
I'll let you guys know in a second what we're talking about here. No, seriously, because he plays here too.
Yeah. And it's so funny because before you got here, Ron was talking about it. And Ron was talking about the positive side of it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's old news. You know, he owes people money. And Ron's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about?
There's our chip count. Steve on top with 40% of the chips in play, 395,000. You have Jeremy at 13 big blinds here, 190,000. JC at 11 big blinds at 160,000.
160,000?
160,000. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. Oh my God.
I thought that was funny. 160,000.
Oh my God. Brian at 105,000. Javier at 80,000. And our boy with 55,000. My boy. Hand number 77 here. This is level number 15. They just returned from a break.
Yes. The blinds have just gone up.
So 10,000, 15,000 with a 15,000 ante here.
Javier, all in.
Yeah, 40K, but Javier is going to make that a little bit more by going all in with ace-4 offsuit here.
Ace rag.
Yeah.
Are you mad? Brian's saying, you keep on picking on my big blinds. And Javier's like, no, I just happened to wake up with an ace. Showed him the ace. Yeah, most people have ace. Show the ace. What were you saying?
What was I saying? Oh.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. I mean, Maurice Hawkins took down another event. the $400 event at the WSOP Circuit Horseshoe in Tunica. Is that how you say
Yeah,
it?
Tunica.
To earn his record-tying 19th gold ring.
I know. 19 rings. I don't have
19
one.
tournaments.
That's pretty amazing.
How many tournaments have you won?
My hand in Maba says 3.
How much, really, though?
No, it's
Is it 3 or has it been more?
No, I think it's. I don't know the small ones that were on the hand in Mob. They count the small ones.
Either way, it's pretty impressive.
It's really impressive.
I mean,
it really is difficult to do, especially with all the fields that he plays in, the people, the caliber. It's pretty impressive. Got to give him kudos. Jeremy all in here with 10s, and JC is thinking, like, how much is that? Did he call? Is it a race?
Why don't you give it a second? Oh, Ty, there we go. Clearly, because they're framed.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So we're going to see some action here.
Okay, so it's King Jack versus 10s. King Jack, if loses, will be eliminated. And there's a king in the window, but there's a 10, so there's 3 hearts. I mean, Jeremy has a heart in his hand. He's got the flush draw outs. Don't know what the turn card is. Bad camera angle. Someone has to tell Eric he doesn't have to pause that long, but I appreciate it.
Does it for dramatic and effects, I assume.
And it worked because there's a heart on the river. And
So
Jeremy, river again,
take that down.
to knock out a player.
And it looked like, JC, right, will be eliminated here in 12th place for $347.
That's correct.
GG's, JC. And getting closer here to the final table, okay?
Yeah, might be 5 and 5. I mean, could be 5 and 6. We know this table has 5 players. It's too much drama, too much pause. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, Daisy does no pause at all, and Eric does like a whole minute in between the cards.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. She wastes no time. She's like,
I gotta tell him.
rip.
I mean, I appreciate the pause. We definitely want to talk about it, but you could go up a little faster.
What's up, fam?
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that switch and turn that light off? It's hot in here. Woo.
Yeah. I can't see. I'm like a vampire.
Thank you, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Woo. So much better.
I was like blinded by the light.
For sure. No coffee today?
The all-in, that was the King Deuce against the sevens.
Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
That was gross. Turn card straight.
Make
River
calls?
straight.
I didn't hear
Yeah. It's gross.
We can talk about that one.
Yeah. It was a gross one. I said a 3 would be a sick card, and bam, 3 came right on the turn. Oh, God. She's like, you jinxed it. You did it again.
That's true.
Yo, I've been in the back the whole time. So
It's all good.
shit to say, tell me in my face. How was it?
Everything's all right.
1 or 2 slows.
Yeah.
It's good.
But other than that, yeah.
I know who to text when there's a complaint.
Oh, I'm running the graphics.
So I think Alfredo's comment is that he has no high hands, and that's what happens when you run good in a tournament. You just don't run good in cash. It's a strange phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Do.
Phenomenon.
Oh man, that song's in my head now.
Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Do,
That's on everyone's head.
do. What?
That's in everyone's head.
Send me 10 stickers. I completed like 4 albums.
He's having fun in the mouth.
Trying to complete it for the second time.
That's how they get you hooked, buddy.
The second time.
Dopamine.
Yo, if you complete it for the second time, the dice that you get are fucking awesome. I have like the plain dice.
Sick.
Would you be interested in doing commentary, Andres?
Spanish?
No, this.
Why, you got somewhere to go?
No.
You about to abandon me?
I'm saying in general, like him joining the team.
God, just got you here.
They were asking, so I was
I mean, all I'm going to do is give shout outs to my own band.
That's right, over and over again. Just one more time, if you guys haven't heard.
I just did it, yeah. I
She did.
I did.
No, but I see. I don't like the way my voice sounds in, like electronics. Like I hate listening to my voice on the voice.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, like I'm like,
It's all in your head.
I think it's
It is.
unless I'm singing.
That's okay.
All right, cool.
I could sing the whole time.
Yeah, just imagine him singing the ballads.
No.
King, Queen.
Holy shit, he is great.
There you go.
I could do that. I could do that. The singing announcer. Commentator.
Got to know your strengths and your weaknesses. 5-handed here on this table.
Almost. Almost.
Your ranges get wider.
It's cheap. If you have it.
What do I mean by ranges? No, I'm not talking about stovetop ranges. I'm talking about your hand selection.
You're so random.
You know, when it's 5-handed, I get random. I play 2 random cards. Sometimes, you know,
That's
in
just
position.
sounds boredom.
No, it's position. You gotta play position more than you play your whole cards.
All right. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. I'll buy that for $1. Steve, all in here. No, I'm sorry. Mike's all in here with trade
Correct
dues
yourself.
from the small blind, and then
Now
Brian is all
go.
in.
There you go.
And
Steve's
Steve,
probably gonna call.
He said call, I think, and he's got the same hand, but they're suited. He calls as well. Yeah, 2 for 1.
You play that shit?
Yep, same hand. So Brian and Steve are sharing cards. If a 3 or deuce comes out, Mike has a chance of winning this hand.
I couldn't ask for a better. Overall, yeah. Jack Queen against Jack Queen. 2-3.
Now, if for some reason 3 diamonds comes out, Steve will have 2 players knocked out and we'll be at to the final table. So this could happen. Last time he did the same thing. Musical hand here. Like, it's not necessary. We got to talk to him. Yeah, I know. Let's get Queens versus Jacks. So to switch it
They're
all
like,
up here.
all right, Eric, let's just go. Even the players are like, all right, buddy.
I know. He's trying. At least he's trying. I give him credit, though. The guy's trying to put some effort into it. You don't want to frown upon it, but.
Come on, deuces. I know, I'm saying that too, Sherry. Bing, bing, bing.
Close.
Oh, that's
4, 4,
4.
8. 2 diamonds.
Diamantes.
Steve is free rolling.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm free. Free rolling. River. The pause is getting to me now.
4.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
diamond.
my God.
I knew it.
So Brian and Mike will both be eliminated here in
Right.
11th and 10th place.
Correct. So the one with a smaller stack gets 11th, which will be Mike. Brian had more chips, so he gets the next spot up.
So they're both $347.
Oh, okay.
10th and 11th.
There's
So it
no
works
difference.
out.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make a difference.
So GG's and well played. And now I believe we're at final table, ladies and gentlemen here.
Final table.
Yeah, so Drew's going to draw. So they're going to probably swap a little seats.
Nice
a little
shuffle there, Drew.
switcheroo. I'm sure we're going to see our boy Savage come back in here.
Brian said something, and Steve said, I knew you were doing that just to isolate, so I was calling anyway. So that makes sense, though. When you have enough chips, you can make that kind of decision. You got 300,000, 400,000 in chips. Poker is easier when you have a big stack.
Sound like you were going to like yawn there
You know what?
or nothing.
No. I was just trying to cue up the song for this table.
Anybody fun coming to the other table? I don't know. Is Gino still in, or was he playing the night tournament?
No, he
I'm
was
not
he was
sure.
in there daytime.
Okay.
But like I said last Friday, the same thing. He went quiet on me, and I'm like, oh, Gino probably busted. Because when Gino doesn't laugh, then
It's a final countdown.
we got to change it to the table, though.
We do.
Let's go, our Savage. Here are your payouts, folks. And we're on the final table, so next place, $428. But for first place, $4,806.
Oh my goodness.
Big difference.
It's a great payday either way, but yes, it is quite of a difference.
Yeah, 10x. Trying to get the mints out there. Let's go.
Yeah, we always said that, Cher. We're like, sometimes if we don't see Gino, we know he's around because we hear him.
Right.
Yes.
Mostly you hear him before you see him.
Yeah. So there we go. The next person to be eliminated here, 9th place, will get $428. Again, we are getting all set up over here for our final table. There's our first place prize pool of $4,806. Second place is $2,970. Third place, $2,138. Fourth place is $1,567. Fifth place is $1,169. Sixth place is $887. Seventh is $685, and eighth place is $537.
You know when you do the microphone thing, it gets so much louder when you do that.
I know. I'm supposed to.
I know. I'm
I
just
feel
saying.
like it was a little too low.
Low.
Yeah.
You feel like you're a little too low a lot of times.
Well, I mean, I am closer to the ground than most people.
So when you fall down, it doesn't hurt as much?
No. I don't really fall down much, but yeah. But Eric's saying we're about to see a lot of chips. I think he knows something.
Yeah, he came from another table. Someone's got a
Some
mound
heavy,
stack.
yeah, some heavy stacks over there.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps. We run a quick 15-second commercial here, everybody. You guys know what's up. We'll be right back.
PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, casino table games, OTB, paddock live events, and exceptional eats. For more information, go to pbkennelclub.com.
Oh my God! Look at it, we're back. Yeah. Okay, like we're on like that.
There I am.
Oh my God!
Hello.
Hi guys. Oh my God. So we got some players coming in.
We should do a poll.
All right, let's do a poll. What poll are we doing?
What name do I use more often? Should I use Oak Tree, Oak, or Oak Tie?
I like Oak Tie, but I feel like they all sound great.
Oh, you're just saying that.
No,
so sweet.
I know.
Get out of
my
here.
God. Oh my God, I must fall. He's like, doesn't realize how strong he is. Like, kick me out of the chair.
So we didn't know if Gino was still there.
And
Boom.
there he is. We see him now. We hear him. This table just got a little bit more lively. You see our boy Gene in seat 1 here. Our
Right.
boy Savage coming back.
Yes.
This looks like it's a very good, entertaining final table we have here,
Yeah.
Ty.
Carlos here.
Look, we got
2
Carlos
racks.
coming back. Racks on racks. Yeah. Yes, thank you. I'll put that commercial out for everyone. Yeah. Let
Hey,
you know.
Ann.
Yeah.
How was your walk? Walkies.
Yes. She was one with the nature.
Okay, that was a little bit of a stretch. Too long? That was
Too
short.
short?
Oak tea.
Oak tea.
Oak tea. I don't know.
Like golf? Like a tea? Like tea time?
That wasn't one of the options, Ann. You had oak tie, oak, or oak tree. Oak tree was a nickname I had when I was a strapping young little man, 16 years old,
Ravishing.
big as an adult.
And there it is,
Woo!
ladies and gentlemen.
Allen, though, 855. Wow.
That's a lot of chips coming into the final table here. I mean, Steffi M.
Oak tea and Steffi.
Okay.
Can't get with the oak tea, though.
What are you mad for?
Okie. You know what? Sean
Okie.
Sean calls me Okie sometimes. That's a cute little nickname.
Okie dokie.
Okie. I'm like, yeah, cool. Whatever.
Okie pokey.
Okie pokey.
Okie pokes.
There was a teacher once who made a joke about my name. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon around the... And I punched him in the face. I was a violent kid.
It's all right. We could trauma bond later.
Trauma bomb.
This final table, though. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and joining. Congratulations to everyone making to this final table. We are all getting paid here. Nice little money, especially if you have one buy-in. Next person to be busted out here in 9th place is $428.
And if you want to see something funny, if you Google, I think it's still there in Google, 2 pair is okay for oak tie. It was one of the articles in the WSOP blogs that they posted. The guy was making a joke. It's kind of funny. Okie tea, okie tree. Yeah, nicknames, they're kind of funny and catchy. Alan. Oh, this box. Yeah. Put it in the box.
What's in
Final.
the box?
I know, that's a great movie.
I
7.
know.
It's so wonderful.
I get
Final 9, folks. We made it.
We made it.
And in the hand, Carlos, first hand on this table.
Oh.
Oh, something
Looks like
coming.
something,
I love it.
Yeah, spicy behind
2
it.
diamonds for Allen. Carlos with king high. Gonna fold the hand, and Allen's still running good. Look at this young whippersnapper playing poker. 935K. Might be the first player to $1 million in chips. You're good. This table actually fits 10 players, so.
It does. And we had it last week on accident, but we did.
Oh, yeah? You got 10 to it?
We did.
You threw an extra share out there?
We made it work, then. We made it work.
Gambler want to be Art Savage. Listen, I mean, thankfully the whole card readers and the person in the background is doing a good job. So far, we haven't seen any glitches in the cards. But there are occasions sometimes when the card reader doesn't get the right cards, so.
You know what? Or Savage folded ace jack, she said? Question mark? Yes, he did. You know what? Sometimes he folds decent hands.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to
feeling it.
fold. Yeah, sometimes it's good to conserve your chips. Steve raising from the cutoff. King 10. Jeremy in the small blind. Eric took his chips as if he was going to fold, and Jeremy's like, wait a minute, I didn't do anything yet. Oops. There's a fold. Whoopsies. And Javier folds as well. So Steve picks up this pot. Table much more talkative than it was before.
Yeah, no, it sure is. Yoga in 15 minutes. Man, Ann, you don't stop. Can't stop, won't
She keeps
stop.
it going, right?
I love it.
Took a walk. Now yoga. It's Friday workout day.
Good for you.
Uh-oh, exposed card. Missed deal.
And it was a queen.
Javier's
Javier's like, can I keep it?
Can I just keep this one? Oh, she's giving us her little Stefymo.
Aww.
Chip count, again, 935 for top, 130 on the bottom. Everyone in between. The blinds are 10K, 15K.
All right, look at this. Ace Jack offsuit again. And this time, I think he said, did he say raise?
He sure put out some chips as a raise, so
I think
yes.
he did, yeah. It looks like 45,000.
And then the old hand on the face pose, like, I don't know. This could be a good hand.
Know. Yeah, like, I'm just chilling. No big deal.
Carlos is like, I got chips, let's play.
Yeah, he sure does have chips. He's
King,
gonna
queen.
Call, yeah.
Right.
King, queen offsuit here.
Together, they could make Broadway.
Broadway.
Put on a show. Oh, ace on the flop for Art Savage. Check. All in.
All in.
No shenanigans.
It's a little aggressive, but okay.
Yeah. Well, 2 diamonds. Again, I've seen this play when the board has like a flush draw possibility. Nobody wants to get flushed out, so they just want to take down the pot.
Sure, but,
He's also playing against a person who's got him covered in chips, so no free cards. I kind of understand it. Aggressive, yes.
BE aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we went over so much stuff, and yet there's so much stuff we have to go over.
So many promos, so little time.
Yeah, but you know what the great thing is? The Discord that's new and improved.
What?
The Discord has all the information that you need to keep you in touch with the poker here at PBKC.
You like that? Yeah.
I do like that.
When we go live, or poker promotions, or rules, everything.
Yeah, you're in charge of that. It's your little pet project.
Yes. It's my baby.
Bam, 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 fold. And now it's Carlos.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And yeah, I thought he just throws a chip at him like.
Yeah,
Gino.
that's rude. How rude.
Rude.
That's okay.
Yeah, Gino is here, Sherry. Yep, he's a little nestled in the corner there, but yep.
Yeah, from this camera, you can't see him, but you definitely hear him. And when he wins a pot, there he is. Eee.
Eee.
John
Say
Deere.
that.
Do you think he knows anything about John Deere?
He might have a tractor. LFG Gino.
Jacob with queens.
Yeah, he's serious and means business when he puts down the shades.
Yeah, I was about to say the only person on the table, he's not all in. Steve goes, "Are you all in?" He's like, "No, I got 2 stacks right behind here."
Yeah,
That's a
I have
big difference.
Quite a few chips there, buddy.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing with God.
The only person on, oh no, Gene has glasses as well. Okay, so there's 2 players on the sunglasses.
I'm sorry that
I myself don't wear sunglasses.
No? Okay.
If you see what kind of hole cards I have by looking into my eyes, more power to you.
I don't know how people could do that. I just think it's too dark in poker rooms, even with all the light. I just
You gotta look again.
Yeah, I was like, I could barely see when I'm like not
Right.
wearing glasses. Like,
Right.
what? Props
Yeah.
to you guys. I can't.
I always say the first time someone wore sunglasses was from Stu Unger,
Yes.
and he did it not to hide his tail. He did it to conceal how
High he was.
exactly.
Literally.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
Right.
I do. We talked about it last time. I
Right.
think.
So it's kind of funny.
Could be that too.
If you're high and playing poker, definitely wear the
And
sunglasses.
you're winning. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
C7's got him on tilt. He needs a break.
Stu Unger was so close to being a genius, but he let his recreational life take the better of him.
Still baby fat, bro. He's like 12.
He was also known to be a generous person, so if you were walking the streets and you asked him for anything like money, never mind, set of 7s. This message
my
has been
God.
interrupted by a set of 7s for Jeans and Jacob, all
like
in
it's
here with
hot.
queens.
Oh.
Bad timing, snap calls.
Oh my goodness! I got Gina's like, oh shit.
Carlos was like, I was close to flopping a set. Well, there it is. That's what a set looks like. All right, still 2 cards to come, though. It's not over yet. Queen on the turn or queen on the river. Still possible. Highly unlikely.
For some reason, I feel like I have to get this clip ready.
What do you think it's going to go? 10-8?
I just don't know.
10-8 for the straight? 10-king for the
I
straight?
heard people scream earlier, so I don't
Oh,
I
you're
don't
right.
know. It
This could be
be
the end. Oh,
be
my
it.
God. That would be so sick. So Jacob has 190 and Gene has 185. Those stacks are real close to each other. But if Gene loses the hand, he will be eliminated. First elimination. Here we go. Turn card. 9. It's a full house.
Uh-oh.
9 because the 9's full of queens. That would be a counterfeit.
3 outs.
Oh, okay. That wasn't
Not
the hand we
no.
thought about.
No.
Woo! Jeans, 7s, hold up.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have 1 7 in your hand and 2 on the board. Slot machine. Ding, 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 ding.
All right. So Jacob has less.
1 chip.
Yeah.
less than a blind. He's the big blind with 5K, shaking his head. Why did my queens get cracked? These damn sunglasses. I'm never wearing them again. Stupid. Good job there, Eric. It's always nice to flop a set and
Yeah,
someone
right.
jamming in on you. That's when poker, easy decision. What are you going to do? I call.
Yeah, I call.
It's when you pick up your cell phone. Ring, ring. I know no cell phones are allowed, but I call. Listen, my man, Jacob, you got 1 chip and a chair. You're still in this tournament. Don't give up hope. They're listening to the commentators. I love it when they do that.
Oh yeah.
15.
So there's a great saying most people in the poker player world knows about it. The chip in a chair situation comes from Jack Strauss. 1982 World Series of Poker main event. Had one chip left. Came back to win the whole tournament. So
Wow.
it's a possibility. That's where the saying comes from, a chip in a chair.
Chip in a chair. You know what? We've seen it here a few times as well. I mean,
Short stack to monster stack. Yes, it's
sometimes
true.
you just keep winning it.
I know.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, Jeff, a couple weeks ago was short stack
That's what
45.
I'm saying. He won the whole
I
tournament.
know. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Hello.
You're speaking the truth.
That's all I do.
Jacob being polite here, didn't stand up. Let those other people in the hand, play their hand still. All right, so it's 9, queen, king, deuce, ace. And Jacob wins with a pair of 9s. Get out of here, Jacob. You quadruple up. Everyone turn over your hand. Yeah, show the 9. Gene's like, I take the side pot with my ace high. What does Gene have? 10 high. 10 high. Ho, ho, ho. 10 high takes the outside.
No. 10-9.
Yeah, chop. 10-8, 10-9. Best 5 cards. Woo!
And then
He's got a pair.
Yeah.
We all won 15,000. He won more.
Now he has a little bit over a blind. Look.
Yeah, now he's a small blind. He can fold now. He's still got 10K behind him.
Let's go.
That's amazing, huh? 4 players in the hand, and a pair of 9s wins it.
Hopefully
You
he gets
can't win with
aces.
queens. Kind
Hopefully
of
he
gross.
gets like aces or something, something good.
Something where he triples up again.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem happy about it. In life, you got to celebrate the small victories.
Oh, I like that. That's very true.
As long as he gets the pot, man. He quadrupled up. He quadrupled up. And he can actually see some hands there.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, Jeff's comeback was amazing. It just
Yeah.
got in there with ace-9, quadrupled up. It was like 100, 200K in chips. Then he knocked out a player.
Okay.
He knocked out Mike, who bought him a drink. He flopped a straight. Mike had queens. And with check the flop, Mike jams 200K. Jeff snap calls him with the straight. Knocks out Mike.
Well, then for last bet is 125.
He's got 700 chips. Gets to 1.4 million in chips. Takes down first place in the tournament.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They chopped the 3 ways, but he took, first place was 4,200. He took down 32. He actually gave up equity for the first place prize.
So Jacob's all in with 9-7 offsuit.
Really?
Short stack here.
Yeah,
You
small
got
blind went all in
Steve,
for it, huh?
Look at with the Kojak hand.
Yeah, King Jack. And Allen with Ace Queen.
Offsuit, yeah.
And the computer says they're all 30% chance to win.
Still action.
No, Jacob was all in for 5K, so he only wins what he got in there. Oh, there was an ante, though, right? So he's right. Jacob should have got more than 20K.
Yeah. No one's percentage is 0 pre-flop.
That's a good point. There's a 15K ante. Oh, very good point, Alden. All right, players all in here. Allen with Ace Queen bet 40K, and then Steve jammed. That's what I'm looking at, right?
Yeah.
So Jacob's all in for the middle with 9 high, standing up with his drink.
Yeah, no, you're correct.
It won't make a difference now, Alton.
Unfortunately,
it won't make a
yeah.
difference. It might have made a difference, but it won't anymore.
You're calling?
Can you count this for me? Whoa. Allen kind of confused. All those chips in his hand.
You can count it. I'm not counting. Yeah.
Jim's
Allen-
yelling, no.
Well, I think Allen's question was, how many chips do I have in front of me? He's got the 25Ks in a stack here. He wants to know if he has Steve covered, and he does, obviously. So he's asking the dealer for a chip count,
435,000.
and the table's like,
Bless you.
Okay, so what are you doing? Bullshit. Okay.
the table's like, no, you got to count your own chips.
All right. Well, if you said call, then he goes, okay, and then he puts the chips. Then he can help. But
Yeah. If he said the word call, yeah, then the dealer would take over the action, which makes sense. And he shows him ace queen for a pair, but Steve has top pair, so Allen feels like he's got a chance. I don't know. It's kind of a questionable call. I mean, I'm sure that's how he got some of his chips by playing reckless. Maybe he thought Steve was stealing here, but 7 on the turn, no diamond. Jacob calling for a 7 and 9, and he gets a 9. Oh my God! From the outhouse to the penthouse.
In a chair, sit down, Jacob.
Steve, look at that outside pot though.
So sick.
We said it didn't matter what Jacob was short stacked with 20K. Should have had.
Look at that after that hand. Steve has over $1 million in chips.
That's gross.
Over 30% of the chips in play at this table. Okay.
Right.
And Jacob is still short stack, but now he has 6 big blinds. He has some room a little room to breathe here, okay? I mean,
Yeah, but he should have had a little more room to breathe.
You know,
Missed out on the ante.
a little bit.
Mistakes happen.
It does.
I think it was a circuit event. He had 1 ante chip and he came back and won the whole tournament. No, I'm just saying. Like,
We all want to root for the underdog.
Correct, Alton. Okay. Just
Yeah.
well.
Oh, sorry, man. Listen,
I already relayed the message.
we just roll with the
know.
punches. That's
Unfortunately, that was 15-minute delay, but the message was
conveyed.
Delivered.
That's true. It happened a little while ago, so very hard. And actually, the funny thing about tournament poker though is when something happens, if you don't fix it the very next hand, it doesn't matter. So that is gone anyways. You can't really.
it's unfortunate.
You can't go
that,
back and say you have to owe me. No, it's gone.
He gone.
And they're just speaking of gone. I'm going all in with this hand.
Javier with pocket 9s here.
Javier with 9s.
Welcome back, atypical blackjack.
He's working, so it's kind of funny. Okay, I'm back. I like it.
What do you do for work? Blackjack. Are you a blackjack dealer?
Oh yeah, it's a possibility.
Could be.
In between his breaks, up downs.
Yeah, up downs.
So Carlos went all. Javier went all in, and Carlos just flat calls a 75K with ace deuce of diamonds.
Correct.
Allen folds, R Savage folds, and Jacob going for 3 in a row on the dealer button. All in here, 90,000, king 10.
Mm-hmm.
So his all-in bet doesn't open up the action, so Javier could only... Oh, Javier had less than Jacob? What? Jacob doubled up twice and has more chips than Javier. Hold the phone. I was going to say that Javier couldn't open the raise, but he's all in for 75K. Okay. That's the rule? So Gino's in the middle of the hand, and he came and took his phone away. He's like, what are you guys doing? I was making a decision for all my life here. King, Jack of Hearts. Doesn't want to see this flop now. Carlos calls the extra 15K. So it's going to be 30 on the outside. Let's see if we get this one right. I'm kidding, guys. 9s, ace deuce, king 10. And Gino's like, I had king jack.
All right, let's see what's going to happen.
Here comes Rusty. 3-7 queen. 9s are holding. 6 of clubs on the turn. Four on the river. That was a good pause. See how that pause was there?
Yep.
Eric needs to learn. What?
So Javier's going to take that pot down.
And he stands up and smiles about it.
And Jacob will
Eliminated.
be eliminated in 9th place here for $428. GG's and well played, Jacob.
Yeah, good job, Jacob. You did your best. You got 9th place. You got unlucky with the queens. That was a downfall. It happens sometimes. When you have an overpair to the board, it's hard to find a set.
It's okay, buddy.
I know. Clear your throat. Let me clear my throat.
She knew about that.
What you know about that life?
Come on, Barbara.
So Javier back in the saddle again. Tripled up. Well, looks like he's got chips to play with. Jeremy folds. Javier folds.
So The
Gino said he
universe
heard
is
two
telling me to
voices.
call. Yep.
Oh, 65, and Gino with ace jack now. Looked like he's on tilt, but he has a good hand. He was born on tilt. That's
Okay.
a possibility. He really wants to see your hand. Move your hand so I can see your stack size. He's going all in. Oh, 150.
Re-raise 150.
Acting like he was on tilt. Really just playing his whole cards. Gene knows that was just an acting. If Gene's hand was king queen of hearts, he might have called, but king queen offsuit, not as good. Out of position and facing a raise and a re-raise.
Yes. What would you do here, Oktay?
I'd fold ace-8.
That was quick. He didn't even think about it or nothing. Straight up. I'd fold.
Just because you're facing elimination in this position. Here's the thing. It's
Yes.
one thing to go all in with ace-8 if you rip it. It's another thing to call off your chips for your whole tournaments. And you can wait for a better spot. I mean, that's the point, like, to have a little bit of patience. Yeah, you might not get that chance again, but it's not a hand I want. It's like, is this the mountain you want to die on? That's the saying that goes. And he calls, though.
Oh, he
so maybe this
called.
is the 15-minute we heard.
Maybe.
Maybe this is a suck out that we heard about.
Maybe, Oktay. I don't know.
Sometimes bad decisions get rewarded. So,
Listen.
2 hearts, 4, 10, queen.
Oh,
50-50 now.
goodness.
3 of turn. 8 or a heart. He knows it. Oh, 10. Okay, so that wasn't the hand. What was that hand that we heard? Like, that was a lot of
I don't
noise.
know.
And it seems like it's been over 15 minutes ago.
So, our Savage will be eliminated here in 8th place for $537. GG's and well played, Savage. Savage hand to go out on it, but
Yeah, I think the decision making for our Savage, I mean, I can only step into his mind for a second, that he knows that Gino's on the button, that Gino is capable of making a play like that. So you're kind of playing the player, not necessarily the whole cards, and
Correct.
you just took a stand. Even if you felt like you were behind, maybe you thought you had the hard draw, which you got sweat. Listen, whenever Gino's in hand, it's a sweat, right? I mean, come on.
that's true. So this is a level number 16 here. Blinds are up 10,000, 20,000 with a 20,000 ante. Hand number 92. Of course, we always go over 100 hands here. Pot's already at 50,000, and it looks like Javier, did he just call there? Yeah, just call with the queen 10 suited of spades.
Yeah, just because the blinds went up there, no one's raised so far. Steve maybe on the button would raise, but just decides to limp in as well. When people limp in, sometimes you're fearful that someone's trapping with a big hand, so you just limp as well. Let the limping begin. I don't know why I brought this trash up.
Savage is ready for dinner. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. He did say he was hungry.
He was hungry, you're right.
Yeah, he did say that. So,
5 players.
yeah, I think Piper is right. The 9-7, remember when he came back and won it?
Yeah.
Turning River with Jacob? I think that was the hand when they yelled.
It must have been because I didn't hear
Yeah,
it. I mean,
no, I think it
it was-
is. 5-way action? No,
maybe
five-way.
I was yelling when they were yelling. That's why I didn't hear it.
You wanted to put it on the rail, I put it on the rail. Okay, I'll show you one too.
AC Ducey.
All right, look at chip count still. Steve, still over a milli.
A milli.
Stop, we're like in sync.
In sync. What a group.
Bye.
They got ocean sound.
Look at all these happy campers here. Even Javier with 255K over 13 big blinds.
Oh, he's playing some nice, relaxing, on the beach music.
So I was about to order a pina colada.
I like it.
Yeah. Put you in the mood. Music can do that.
I think it makes everyone nice and relaxed here.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Sherry, this feature to final table has been pretty action-packed since we started here.
Has been.
Yeah, no, I love it. As far
Right.
as we're the Action Palace.
Yeah, prior to this final table, it was a little quiet. Table wasn't talking much.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the voices.
Limping this deep in a tournament seems strange.
I would agree with you.
Maybe
That's
it's
a good
boredom.
strategy.
It could be a lot of things.
Sometimes it's consistency. When someone limps in, other players tend to follow.
Yeah.
And no one wants to blow the pot. They're afraid, so they just limp in as well.
Correct.
I myself try never to limp into a pot at this level. Like early stages of the tournament, you should be, limping from position and stuff like that. But the better play, unless you're gonna flop a set of sevens like Gene did, then raising is probably your best action because you can represent when you raise. Tell a good story.
It does.
So we have Jeremy versus Javier, small blind versus big blind. 9-8 Dude, 4-5. Jeremy's got a straight, trying to extract some value here. 50,000. And Javier only has a pair of eights.
Our boy Trevor coloring them up over there.
Yeah. Out with the red, in with the yellow.
Yeah.
25K chips. He shows them. That's nice of him.
What a guy.
What a friend. Look what you avoided. Limpers should be punished. Yeah, that's a saying, too. When you get like 6 players limp in, you always put in
Do
that.
you punish them?
You punish them by raising.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, you
Okay.
punish them by raising. I was playing cash the other day, and someone straddled, and someone like mid-clicked it, and 5 players called, and I was going to do what the next player did, and he went all in. I was like, oh, he stole my move. It's like,
What the hell, bro?
I think I had pocket trays or something. I almost wanted to do it. I still wanted to call. I was like, he's taking my move. Blinds are 10K, 20K. Allen came to the table with almost $1 million in chips. And then made that loose call with the middle pair to Steve, who is now the chip leader.
I don't think she saw you.
See? Is she in the area? Does she play here?
Yeah, of course she does.
Does she play tournaments?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
How
You know
dare
her. You know her specifically.
Yeah. So do you. Fool.
Fool. I pity the fool.
I was just thinking that. I swear to God, I was about
Stop
to say
it. You're in my mind.
Get out of my head. This place looks fire, dude. 35, all you can eat, my guy.
Wow.
Where are you going?
That's pretty good.
In Durrell and West Palm. Bitch, where are we going?
Right after this,
Yeah.
Sushi Joe.
Aloha. It's called.
I know, but I'm saying like right after this.
Oh, I go for Sushi Joe. That's
Yeah, right down
fire.
the block.
No. They moved it a little bit.
Did they?
Yeah.
Where?
It's not there no more. It's still off Dixie, but it's like right after Forest or right before Forest.
Oh no, they went that way.
Mhm.
Those bastards.
It's
Cheaper
not
rent?
that- Probably better location.
Maybe. Yeah. It wasn't a kind of shitty location. Hard for parking.
Mhm.
5 parking spots.
Terrible.
All right, Alan. I'm all in, he said. How much was that? I'm all in. I don't care.
Yeah,
Count
he
it
doesn't
later.
care.
I love it. That's a good play. Jeremy's like, huh? A little bit of conundrum. You raise with Queen Jack, and then you got the big blind shoving it all in on you. What do you do? It's a good play. Queen Jack's not a hand you can defend with. I mean, you could. Some realm, but solid fold. You give him a 55K. Solid. Not a bad position. I mean, in the cutoff, it's a good standard play. That's the whole thing. Like, you're going to get someone to raise on you when you're from the cutoff, the hijack, the button, when you raise. Sometimes you just got to let it go. I mean, it's part of the game.
Take the rest, man.
You only been playing this thing for like 8 hours, so you don't know what the chips are by now. He doesn't know what the chips are by now.
Gino's trying to give him a little hard time.
Like, shush, 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 shush.
You know exactly what you're doing.
They call that a needle.
It's all an act.
Gino's like, it's an act.
I'm certified stupid and I've been
Certified stupid. I love
Did
it.
Gino just call himself certified stupid?
He did.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Just making sure we all heard that right.
You know, it's allowed. You're allowed to make fun of yourself, but you're not allowed to make fun of other people. But Gino's calling Allen out, saying that it's an act, that he knows exactly what he's doing. He's a strategist. Gino a little on tilt here, Jack 9.
They sound tired.
Might be.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, Gino was in the tournament yesterday. I think he final tabled. I saw him downstairs, so he's going for those player points. Trying to get those free tickets to the moneymaker, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets to the show. I got 2 tickets to paradise.
What'd you saw?
That's all I know. I don't really
Oh.
know. That's the chorus. I don't know the lyrics.
Course.
I'm bad with names and music. You know, there's a show, Name That Tune. Like, that was crazy. How they can, I'll name that in 4 songs. Like, 4, ding, 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 ding. I know what that song is. Like, how do they do that?
Some people are just really good. They got a talent.
Yeah, they do. Shows you'll never see me on. Jeopardy.
Why? Because of music?
No, it's just a trivia. Like those people. All right, Allen's all in here. And he threw his hand up like he didn't know what he was doing. I don't know, I guess. Gino's not falling for it. And Steve has 8-7, so good hand there, Allen. You know who I miss already?
Who?
Holden.
I know. Holden and his Holden fans on here.
He was doing good. You know?
He always does good.
He got his one
He
hand
just
cracked.
got,
Yeah.
you know,
I know.
unfortunate and a little unlucky on a few hands.
Correct,
but
correct.
It is what it is. That's poker.
People always say that too.
It's true, though. Are you going to show us another clip here, Oktai?
What?
Are you showing us another clip here?
I got the wrong song though. That's not the song I was looking for.
Sounds about right.
No, that was a remastered version of it.
All right, let's see.
There it is.
All right, so Gene checked with his King 3 offsuit here. Carlos with Kojak hand offsuit, and Allen with Ace 5 suited of spades. Hits an ace on the flop here. Gene and Carlos both check. I'm pretty sure Allen's going to make a move here, as he does. It looks like 50.
50,000.
Yeah, 50,000.
And snap folds from both players.
And he shows it.
Yeah.
Take
Look,
it down now.
I had an ace.
Alton Mendelson.
Eddie Money, yeah, that's the name of the song. I got 2 tickets to paradise. Where's the pizza at, bro? I don't know. I thought I'd just take a shot.
37.
Looks like you ate pizza.
Crust.
There's a bunch of ants over here.
Are they? Oh, yeah, you're right. They're going for the...
You don't clean up after yourself.
15.
Wow.
That's not yours?
Yeah. Here, get on the mic.
What's up, Trevor? Okay, how are you?
100,000 rings.
This seat's warm.
I mean, Oktai's sitting on it.
Oh, this seat is warm, my friend.
All right, so Allen raises to 100K here with his Ace King offsuit. Don't be scared.
He doesn't want to suppress.
Sure you do. That's all you do is talk.
So Allen on a rampage here,
Yeah, he's on a heater.
showing you how to get those chips back. You can donk off 100K in chips and just get them right back.
Like, look what I could do, guys. It's like Stewart from Mad TV. Look what I could do.
Right now, he's a millionaire anyway, so it don't really even have to work. Right. And if he's
This gambler want to be, that's what I say, showing people that they made a right lay down. I never like to show people my whole cards unless they pay for that information. Only time I do show, like if the table's very tight and you need to get a little bit of an action, then you bluff a hand, then you show as if you're very bluffy, and then you go right back to being a nit. And that's sometimes misdirection. But other than that,
Oh, yeah?
I don't like to show. Yeah, it's a strategy. But this table has not been tight. Lots of action. People are not afraid to put the chips in. Gene on the button. Ace 10. Still in the limping mode here. People are just limping. Ah, psych. Look at that. This is a fake shove all in.
All right, 5 ways to the flop. I like it. Look at this.
8 tray 7 is your flop.
All right, so Jeremy hits a 7 on the flop. Of course, he's going to bet a little something there.
Fire away.
Javier with the queen jack offsuit is going to fold.
In the muck.
Allen with ace 9 offsuit. Let's see, does he take a little bit and try to see a turn here?
Maybe. Or maybe
No.
not.
Steve with 10-9 offsuit.
And
So his
Gino's on
draw
the betting app
is gonna-
looking at his parlays.
Probably. Steve calls there. Gene with ace 10 offsuit. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow.
You got 2 overcards.
Yeah,
Why not?
You know what? He takes it.
The price is right, Bob.
3 players.
You could outplay a player if they both go check on the turn. King is no good for anyone. So Jeremy in the worst position could check. He does. Steve checks behind. That was your chance, Gene.
Wow.
That was your chance. But now Steve magically hits the river card. It's magically delicious.
Lucky Charms?
Yay. I used to save the marshmallows at the end. I used to eat all
Me
the
too.
cereal. And, oh, so good.
But that was the only good part.
They try to make a cereal just with the marshmallows.
I know. No,
Horrible.
No, but
So
yeah.
crazy.
You can't do that. It's
Same
too
thing with
much
Crunch
sugar.
Berries. You ever try the Crunch Berries? Captain Crunch?
Terrible. He called it.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's
Okay.
disgusted. He thought Steve was making a play. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Bad read. Makes
my
a bad
God, so
decision.
Jeremy will be eliminated there at that hand.
We were talking
okay?
about Crunch Berries, and
Ah.
Jeremy's like, I got to go.
I gotta. Yeah, right. So Jeremy will be eliminated in 7th place there for $685. GG's and well played, Jeremy.
Wow.
Oof. Yeah, not cool.
Yeah, oof is right. 6.
Next player, yeah.
You're
6
thinking a 6 wouldn't do anything to the board. He checked the turn, and I always say that when you give away a free card like that, you gotta be very careful on the river. Oh well, just
Hello.
his instincts were correct because on the flop he was good, so it just stuck in his head that I'm good. And Steve did not have ace king, so it was a bad hero call. But we make those choices sometimes. I mean, don't beat yourself up about it.
Wasn't great.
It's just poker. It wasn't great.
So, pocket jacks here for Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely raising that
Pick up a pot,
75,000.
then pick up jacks.
Yes, atypical. A lot of empty seats because this is our final table, and we have 6 players remaining, and Jeremy just busted out for 7th place for $685.
Yeah,
so-
registration has been closed.
No, don't say that about yourself.
What? Oh, come on down. There's a nighttime tournament, and tomorrow, the Black Chip Bounty. You can make the final table.
Yeah. Ready to get your money back. That's a win in my book if you're free rolling.
Yeah, and then
Breaking even.
right, and then there's a Moneymaker tour that we're streaming.
And it's ladies' night, so
Ladies'
Nancy and I.
night. Yeah, the two ladies on the
tomorrow,
mic.
Finally, it's been a minute.
Blinds are 10K, 20K. Is Gino just gonna sit on his chips and try to ladder up?
He
Is that-
might.
I
Yeah.
mean-
You know what? It's a strategy, and I'm not mad about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing.
Look at Steve, 1.33 million in chips. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, he got some room to play with. Carlos.
Carlos busted a move. Allen with 5-4 on the big blind goes, how much is that? I'm surprised he didn't jam all in.
Oof. Lost 4,000 in roulette? That's sick. Do you always ask the dealer what's your favorite or lucky number? I do. And then I play it for them. But I play like at least 13 numbers.
Is it 3 players we see? See 3 players. 4, 9, ace. Steve, top pair. Running good. Chip leader. The rich keep getting richer.
It's like real life. So crazy.
Not poker, it's the game of life.
Monopoly.
I love that when the kid's crying. I hate this game. What do you hate about it? Taxes.
Yeah. He gets worse, kid.
No doubt. All right, Steve pulls in that pot. Makes it look easy. This guy is running good.
Seriously, Steve.
He's got to be in the top 5 for the player points.
Fuego.
Yeah,
Muy
in Fuego.
caliente.
Like to see what he's going to do in the Moneymaker Tour. Did I tell you I almost gave my notice just so I can play? Did I tell you? I was this
No,
close.
you
I was this
didn't.
close to sending the email out.
You're stupid. He's lying, guys.
Why? From commentator to winning a tournament.
Back to commentating.
From losing all the tournaments.
No, you'll be like a guest poker player, you know.
More experience.
Like,
Hey, guys, I'm telling you from experience, poker's tough.
you stay at the Bellagio? Okay, bougie. I like that.
Hell yeah. I stayed at the Bellagio. There's a restaurant at the Bellagio. It's called Noodles. Oh, my God, it's my favorite.
Yeah?
They have this thing called a cucumber salad. It's these little baby cucumbers and, like, this lime vinegar. It's amazing. I don't know
Sounds
how.
basic.
It sounds basic until you have it. You can't get it anywhere.
You know, there's some really great food in Vegas.
They do, yeah.
And it's pretty well priced, pretty cheap. in
Michael
my
Mina?
opinion,
Is
but-
it Michael Mina? Michael Mina?
All I know is if you go to Caesar's Palace, the place, the Palm,
Yeah.
steak and lobster, or lobster
yeah.
for 2 dinner. I mean, it was years ago, so it was like $100, which was worth it. It's probably more now, but it was fantastic. The lobster claw was bigger than my face.
Right. Wolfgang Puck is in Caesars, I think. You ever been there?
No, but I heard mixed reviews. Like
Oh.
the Gordon and Wolfgang, I heard those restaurants are mid. The one at the airport sucks.
Right.
It's all right.
All the stuff at the airport sucks.
Yeah, it's mid.
Allen on the dealer button. King Jack. Still playing the limp game. Gino got some chips in his hands. Raise it up.
Yeah, you guys need to go to Fremont Street, and there's a amazing Thai restaurant.
Really?
I gotta get the name of it.
Wow.
Yes, fantastic.
Sounds like good stuff.
No, yeah, it's the best. I'm a Thai snob, so I know when it's good.
It's
or
funny at Fremont Street used to be an open mall, and then they closed it off.
Yeah.
And the zip lining is fun. And Gino takes down the spot as we talk about Vegas. Those some big steps you're taking there.
not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take like 2 every step. Yes, blackjack. Yes.
See?
I love Thai food.
So
Oh my
good.
God. Yes! Blackjack! Did we just become best friends? Yep. Oh, there's so many good Thai food like here in South Florida too.
Right.
I grew up eating that stuff. It's so fire.
Look at Steve coloring up here. 1.45 million chips. Almost half the chips in play to one player.
A milli.
Sitting in a nice spot. Very comfortable.
Oh my God, guys. Let's go get some Thai food together.
I thought we were getting sushi after this.
I was talking to them.
Wow.
Mind your business. I mean, you could join.
I get kicked out just like that. So loyal.
These ain't loyal.
You know, it's pretty impressive. Can't even say the word. Is that Allen?
Yes.
Still in the middle of the mix here
Correct.
after that blunder.
A blunder.
Just so aggressive. I don't know how he got all his chips in here.
Oh yeah, they think it's funny. I'm a lightweight. I say mild as hell, and it's still a little too spicy for me.
You know, it's also crazy. Is sushi the wasabi the first time you ever lived?
I don't touch wasabi. 'Cause even it gets near my sushi roll,
Right?
my mouth is on fire. I'm telling you, I cannot handle any spice or heat. I'm so basic now. I think the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is spicy for me.
Oh yeah.
Like too hot.
And what about the Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich?
It's alright.
4 king deuce. 4 players to this flop here. People have just been limping. Checked around to Gino. He sensed some weakness, and he's got top pair, so might as well put out 50K.
Damn, Sherry got some cojones.
Well, you know what I mean.
Native hot? That's like the hottest, bro.
You're a wimp.
I really am a wimp. I'm sorry. I know.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy.
I am. I really am. But I still enjoy it, you know?
Right. That's
I
great.
say mild and they put barely in. I was like, it's still spicy. It's like, where's the soy sauce?
There we go again with this king deuce favorite hands scenario.
Yeah, it would have been clutch. Hey, listen, don't judge him.
Don't judge.
All right? I thought we weren't judging here, Oaktai, and now it seems like you taking shots at my boy.
Judge free zone.
Okay. As long as we're all on the same page here.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Poker is a game amongst the masses. It takes all kinds of individuals.
Okay.
From loose, aggressive to tight, tight. And as long as you play your own hall cards the way you want to,
okay,
your money played the way you want to, have a good time.
A grand old time.
I ain't knocking nobody. If everyone played GTO poker, nobody would play poker. Game theory optimal if no one knows what GTO. Gosh.
Thank you, Oaktai. We obviously didn't.
I thought GTO was a game. No, that's GTA.
That's also good.
I heard the new version that you actually can create the city of GTA.
Well, it's literally like South Florida. I don't know
I
if you
bet.
saw the map. No, I swear to God, it
This
really
is
is.
copy floor.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Well, it's supposed to be Vice City, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, you know.
Who are you talking about? Me? Oh, he's talking about Steve. Oh, he's pumping up Steve. He's pumping him up because he's on the leaderboard. The whole month he hasn't left the top spot. That's funny, Gino. Yeah, give him cred.
Steve is speculating?
Steve is speculating, huh?
That's what she said.
Alan. Gene raced to 200K and Steve folded. Yeah, so. Okay. Yeah, the Wall of Fame downstairs, only the other Gene is still alive. And then
102 years old.
that's amazing.
Still plays poker like
I
a champ.
know. Oh, yeah, speculating with 3 deuce. He had 3 deuce, I guess. Yeah, you know, it was a button raise. I mean, did he raise that last thing, I guess? That's what you're talking about? It's possible. I raise position. Sometimes I don't use the whole cards. I mean, this table, the problem with the stream is that you can see the whole card. So some of the plays doesn't make sense, but it does if you. Gino right here in the cutoff. Oh, the hijack with 7-6 could have raised there, but he's trying to ladder up. He's got 2 short stacks in front of him. And on top of it, he's got Steve, the chip leader, to his left, which is the worst place to be.
That's why deuces are the best.
You're definitely friends. Thai food and likes deuces.
Yeah,
Wow.
We're best friends.
Besties.
Oh, yeah. Not Victor. He's
Look, Steve picking up another pot. What? It's the one-man show.
Yeah, seriously. 1.48 mil.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
42% of chips in play.
Gino with 895,000.
And Javier sitting with 100K with only 3 big blinds. That's how bad it is.
That's so crazy.
That's gross.
Aww. Best friends for life. Biffle.
Is he on Discord?
I don't know. Get on Discord, Atypical. I'll start posting more of my food in there.
No, that's the wrong spot for that.
Why?
It's not a food post. It's
yeah, but there's a category.
Oh.
Channel for the food, and you said you can't post it unless you bring it.
Yeah, you can't share unless you're sharing. Why are you doing that? Teasing everybody.
Alan's like, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I
check.
got 30K out there.
We'll
right,
be
the blinds
nice.
are raised to 15K, 30K. Is that where we're at right now?
That's what it looks like, okay.
King 9-7, all spades. Neither. Well, Alan has a 6 of spades.
Alan has
okay,
a 6 of
I was about to say
spades
neither
here,
player
yeah.
has a spade.
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is. Whoop.
Yeah, minimum raise 30. I think he tried to put 25K out there, and
Yes.
then we realized it.
Correct.
It was less than the blind, so you can't underbet yourself.
No, you cannot.
Your VPIP. Alan has been most active. 53%.
53? Alright, I like that.
It's all about the ladder now. Moving on up
Moving on up.
to the side. That TV show would not be popular these days. It would be off the air.
It's true.
One episode.
Hey, Oktai, he's just letting you know. King
Just
Deuce
saying.
would have won that flop, too.
King Deuce. Your favorite hand? Fine by me. Javier with 10s here. It's all in
Hello.
one hand. Choo-choo. I'm all in.
Chugga chugga.
Yep.
I just realized he's coming back because he just ordered. No, he ordered.
Gino.
In the big blind, 4 deuce. Defend or not to defend?
No, of course he's folding that.
Yeah, of course.
I knew he was folding that.
Yeah, I did too.
It better be good, because Gino's like, next time I'll
Calling
call it.
blind.
Yep, it show is.
Probably will.
No, he definitely will.
Javier
Probably.
show 10s to the table, trying to get some table cred. So if he does again all in, he might not get called. Really?
Thank you.
Nice. When someone threatens me with a good time, I'm like, let's go now. I'm all in.
Oh, yeah?
I don't care.
That's crazy.
It's only a couple $1,000. Gene with pocket 5s. Raises to 80. Just under 3x bet here. Crazy to think. Oh!
What's up?
Oh, fumble there for Gino, showing his call cards. Steve calls ace-6 in the big blind. 50 more, and there's your flop. 7, 10, 10. Check from Steve. Check back. Gene doesn't really like that flop. 4 on the turn. Now Gene's like, all right, you check to me twice, I'm going to bet. Atypical would have called my all-in bet. Of course. Sometimes you got to get lucky. Part of the game.
Majority of the game. For some. It's true.
You stand corrected, or you sat corrected. You were like,
Because I am she.
you
That
think
is me.
most of the game is luck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely in table games, that's for sure.
I don't know. Table games, 100%.
Yeah.
That's a whole different ball game. All in for Javier. Carlos only has 100K, so he's all in as well. 2 players all in. So.
Oh, this can could be juicy. I like it.
Right. If
Oh
Steve
my
wakes up with a
goodness.
hand, he could knock out 2 players like he did earlier. 9-7. Nope, he folds. Gene with queen 10. It looks like the 2 shorties are at it.
Shouty.
So if Carlos loses, he's out of the tournament. If Javier loses, he still has 75K. So, and Gene just wants a price check. Price check, aisle 5. Got something embarrassing. How much are these tampons? They're not scaring. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Just put them aside. Hold on, I get it. Price check.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, exactly, Gino. It's exactly what I just said.
Two players all in. Javier, Jack, King, we see there, and in pocket tens.
He's Orlando.
Trey, 7 is on the flop. Tens are holding up so far. Oh, there's your Jack. Carlos, 1 card away from elimination. And an ace is no good. So, Carlos, great job. You will be our 6th place finisher today. 6th place pays $887. Not too shabby. I mean, almost $1,000 for a $130 buy-in. I mean, it's fair. Best hand doesn't always win. You get it in good, do your best you can. I think you play the hand very well.
Hey, you're not leaving yet, right? You playing the night one? Huh?
Gene's asking if Carlos is going to play the nighttime flight because it just started just a little while ago.
That hurt. Let's go, John Deere.
You had my 60K in there.
$70,000 from Gino. The cutoff spot, 9-5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to. And there goes Javier's warning again. I'm going to fold one time to you.
What I miss?
Carlos getting eliminated.
Oh,
on the turn. I know.
My goodness.
Good flop, bad turn.
So he took away $887.
He dud.
He did?
He dud.
Well, GG's and well plays. Carlos.
Didn't do. See, dud.
I got it. Thank you, Ty.
My slang.
Your slang. Hand number 113. That is crazy. Wow.
It is crazy, but right on cue.
And then there were 5.
And like I said, Q as in Queens. Wow.
Yeah, ladies are hot.
So Gene on the dealer button takes a little gaze at Steve's raise to 75K. And just makes a okie dokie flat call instead of re-raising. I guess he doesn't want to bloat the pot, hoping that Steve might have ace king or something like that. Doesn't want to see a bust out. So we're going to see the flop first. I'm okay with the call, I guess, against the chip leader.
Yeah.
I might have put a raise in there, though. Alan's like, how much more is it to me? I'm already in for 30. Nice little price of 45K. Jack 10, ace crackers. He makes the call. 3 ways to threesome to the flop.
Let's do it.
Bada bing.
Bada boom.
Bada boom.
Gene with the club. Oh, my goodness.
Top pair with a flush redraw.
Hello.
Guess who's going all in with 1 pair? It's our boy, Alan.
It is Alan.
And Steve, with a better 10, looks like he just wants to make a call. 245 for the all-in. He might find out real quickly how bad he's in position with no clubs in his hand and Gene right behind him, licking his chops. I can't wait. I'm all in 2. I thought he said call. Look at that. He paused for a second, took a look over to Gene, and said, how much chips do you have? This is a $500,000 call right here. He still calls the Allen's bet for 245, hoping Gene doesn't go over the top.
Mm.
Now Gene has to make a tough decision here. Oh, he just flat calls. Okay, so Gene does a raise here. Maybe he's afraid of a club.
Yeah.
It's possible. Definitely don't want to get busted from the chip leader. He's hoping for a check down, which is showdown value. There's your 8 of clubs.
Wow.
Yeah. Check from Steve. Check back. See, Gene. I think Gene really checked there because he's afraid of a higher club. Check, check, and queen high flush is going to win this pot. So Steve goes to second place.
And
yeah, you got to turn it over.
Alan will be eliminated here in 5th place for $1,169.
That's not bad.
Yeah, GG's and well played, Alan. You know, Gene is running hot. Now look at this. Now he's on top here. Oaktai, 1.355 mil.
Yeah, for the 300K, Gene busted 2 players at the end of the tournament to get to bag a chip leader with 1.3 million. This was a different tournament, of course, but what are you looking for?
No, it just looked like Steve and Gino were talking about something.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Gene and Steve switched spots from first place. And
Yeah.
still, it's close second place with 1 million in chips, though. So, and Gino's sitting in a nice third spot there. Their forehands. And Javier made it to fourth place, so that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah, very good table. A lot of good players. See, Gene's talking about strategy, about how he just made the flat call. Steve saying he wanted the jam, but didn't because he was afraid that Gene was going to go over the top. And Gene's saying, I'm not for folding that hand, which is true.
The ladies tournament. I will let you know here, Ian. Let me
Mother's Day,
see.
the May 11th. Look at May 11th.
Yeah, their ladies event is May 11th, 3:15 p.m., 5,000 guaranteed, $186 buy-in. Yes. That's going to be really good.
See how my memory works on some things?
I mean, it's fantastic.
That was pretty
Very
good.
proud of
I'm
you.
not a lady. I'm not going to play the tournament.
So these are our payouts.
Yeah, they are.
First place is $4,806. Second place is $2,970. Third place is $2,138, and fourth place is $1,567.
Yeah, what's he doing with the phone? They're
So
doing
they
an ICM chip
yeah,
count?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I think they're going to do a chip chop.
Oh,
here.
Javier's going to love that. You know, it's surprising that Steve went from chip leader to second place in chip. She might.
You should do it, Ann.
Yeah.
Come in and say hi and hang out with
For
us.
sure.
It'd be really great.
I have nothing but nice things to say, so. So Gene is the chip leader. If it goes to player points, Gene will take first place. I think they were talking about something like that. The player points. They're not gonna. You can't switch your points. You take the position. But Steve's okay with that second spot
Yes.
points. So
He's up there already with
Oh,
points.
yeah,
So
yeah.
all these guys are. I'm pretty sure Gene and Gino, they're.
yeah, they're fighting for one extra ticket. So someone said, "Let's play" as a joke.
I think Gene was just kidding.
Yeah, I think it's just. Well, Javier is something about more money, but fourth place pays $1,500, so I think he's guaranteed at least $2K, which is close to third place money. So they're making
All right.
jokes. You got the paper.
I do have the paper. I do.
You were waiting for the numbers.
I am.
Shh! You talk too much. Yeah, that's true, Javier. One double up.
That's how sometimes it goes, man. When someone says no, I mean, I hate saying it, but sometimes when someone says no, and then usually they get
The
busted
bad
out.
juju
right?
hits them all the time. I've seen it with a
There's
chip
nothing
leader.
wrong with saying no to a chop,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. You made a face. It's okay.
No, there's a philosophy. Listen, I mean, if you're playing for like a trophy and a bracelet or a ring, you know what? You play it out. But guaranteed money is better than extra money.
Then no money. Yeah.
Oh, and
Thank you.
Josh, we're going to clip that little post. I'm going to send it to our boss.
He'll take a picture of that.
We're definitely us two on the mic. We gel. We're gelling. We be gelling.
We gel like this. Or mesh like this.
I guess I could have screenshot off the.
That's
It's so
okay.
dumb. I got Twitch on my phone. We're talking about Allen and his play. Now listen, guys. Be thankful he was in the tournament.
You know what? If he wants to play, if someone doesn't need or want the money, listen, they're allowed to play if they want.
Yeah, he might be a multimillionaire. We don't even know about it.
You couldn't. You could just be trolling all of us.
Tropicana Bananas should play down to 3 at least. Yeah, it's a possibility. They could do that, but I think I know that they're gonna chop.
All right, these guys are saying we've been here for 8.5 hours. Let's go.
Give me the money. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money. You're not saying like you mean it. Show me the money.
I want the money.
That's such a great movie, though. No objection. Gino said he wants 3K.
He's trolling.
Javier says I want 4K. He's being serious about it. $28.84. It's $120 more he wants. Tropicana Banana. I think that's a good question. Everything over $600 gets taxed, I believe.
I don't think so. Let's report it. I know definitely over 10.
$10? How much money you get?
10,000.
No. Like
that 10 over 10 gets reported. Is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
for sure.
Yeah.
Right. All the tournaments, though, all the tournaments that you win.
All right. It's a done deal, y'all. They chopping it. As you guys saw, they all said yes. They played a hell of a game. Congratulations and GG's. You guys in the chat have been amazing. So I'll let you know who's getting what. Gene is taking home $3,407. Steve is taking home $3,128. Gina with $2,884, and Javier with $2,063. So
those were the numbers that were just made for the deal, and I do believe that Gino negotiated an extra $120 because he wanted 3K. So he got it. I think he got it from.
No, this is it. That's what he got.
Yeah.
$28.84.
Okay.
So good for him. GG's. You guys, always a pleasure as always hanging out with us. If you guys aren't already, please like, follow, subscribe here with us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and X. Also on Discord, PBKC Live. Always 24/7 events, the chat, everything, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, we're on it.
Right.
Yeah. Anything else, Oktay?
Well, there's a website we have that gives you all the information. It's pbkennelclub.com. If you're ever curious about anything, click on that website. There's a poker icon that you can click on. You can find out the tournaments, the dates, the schedule, the Moneymaker tours on there as well.
Discord has that as well.
Discord as well is good.
Thank you.
You get both. Also, the promotion tomorrow is a Saturday giveaway, $15K. You got it starts at 12 noon to 12 midnight. The big prize is at 6 p.m. It's $5,000. Come win yourself. If you don't have a ticket right now, come win tonight. We're high hands till midnight. It's 4 every hour, so you still have a chance. The bad beat, I think, is almost $180,000. We're here all the time. We love it. Tomorrow's ladies' night. You got Stephanie for a double episode, which is great.
Me tomorrow with Nancy.
I appreciate everybody showing up today. It was really good to chat.
Always a pleasure. Okay, we
Fist bump.
So we'll be on here next week and a couple of times during our Moneymaker series. Again, we hope to see you guys soon. Until then, have a great night, a great weekend. I will see you all tomorrow. Be safe out there, everybody.